giggity, giggity, giggity.
First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairy chest.
Hey, good time zone. GG on first, Cynical Cactus. Well played. Very well played. Hey, Amanda Sweetstar, how are you doing? Good time zone. Welcome in. Little Gina, GG's on second. GG's on second. Does that mean Enrique's has a hairy chest? Welcome in, Enrique's. Good time zone. They were fast today. Very fast today. We have no chaos here. No chaos. Damon definitely did not accidentally slip and drop all the cat food on the floor at cat feeding time. 2 whole bowls, he would like to add. Definitely didn't happen. I didn't slip, itch my ear, and now it's bleeding, so can't really hear. But hey, it's not chaotic here. It's not chaotic. Play Sims Queen and King game. Oh, I've not heard of that. You were 4th, okay. What's 4th? I feel we should have an award of sorts for the maybe first 5 people. And that's right, an award. We should, yeah, we could award and reward. Non-exit, no. Enrique's, no. Not an option. All the cats are a little unsettled because obviously Dabman definitely didn't just throw their food at them. Okay, that's cool. We're carrying on with our not so berry today. This is Cloverberry, and her shoes don't match. But we're not going to talk about that, or the fact that I actually kind of might hate the picket fence. You know, it's just a bit too pickety, if I'm honest. I know I worked really hard on it. But it's a no from me. No way. But, I can't believe, like, yesterday felt like one of those everything's going wrong days. And today is already as well. Like, in the last 10 minutes, we're breaking and destroying ears and cat's food. It's a lot. You got off early, did a full day's work and half a shift, and they were like, well, you can do this or go home. And I said, peace out. GG's. That is a very good call, Amriks, honestly. Like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm out. Thanks for the opportunity today. I'm out. Game over. Seriously, I can't hear or talk or any today. Never mind. Never mind. We'll roll with the dreams that we have. I want to try a thing. I'm sorry. Also, voice still quite juddery. Hacking sucks. But next week I have the doctor, so your physical is in 12 hours. This time I can't sleep through it. Yeah. Oh, we have to go to work afterwards. You should get at least 8 hours sleep, Amrik. So that means that if you're not going to bed by 10 a.m. our time, which is 3 hours actually, then we're gonna make you. I don't know how, but we will. Admin said he's gonna come and open all your cereal boxes, so I will say thank you, Abigail. Especially any simmers out there. Actually, the game has been really sketchy. So definitely save more often. 3.5 hours of sleep is not good enough, no. The cats are surprised that Dabman threw their food at them, but they're good. You don't have cereal. Well, he'll buy the cereal, bring it into your home, and then open it. And that won't be nice, will it? That won't be good. This is not the lighting that I meant. What is... This is what I meant. Oh. Really shouldn't have meant that, should I? Brave, let's go. Can this? It can. Very short though. Very short. This is why I need to learn how to definitely use thingy. That's right, thingy. If I know how to use thingy, then trees could get good. Know what I mean? It's okay if you don't, because I don't really know either. Bit awkward. I will open the airtight seal on all your jars and forget to put them in the fridge. What? I'm gonna have a hard time finding groceries in my house, Dabman. It's mostly frozen food meals and cup noodles. Don't tell that. That's it. He knows now. He's gonna mess that up too, isn't he? He's like, yeah, perfect. I knew. Why am I have like no depth perception, I swear to God. Is that anywhere near that? Like, how am I gonna know? I'm not sure. That's probably nowhere near it. And if that's the case, then I'm not. Are they invisible? Oh, wow. They're also really flat. Okay. We might not do that with fairy lights. Maybe. Hey, Tigger, good time zone. You didn't get that. They were quick today. Very quick. I will turn off the auto defrost. Dadmin, please. Good luck getting to your food for the block of ice. Yeah. He's eating cereal right now. He's eating cereal. If you can hear clunking, that's fine. That's normal. Wait, can I make these like bigger? Oh, okay. That might change some things. Some things are gonna get changed around here. It doesn't have an auto defrost. What?
Only auto pool and that lot.
Not personally, but yeah.
They have a mod.
Indeed. Oh yeah. Disables weather. So, guess what? You know when I was having some problems with the trees and we had to move our home and everything. Thank you so much for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. Welcome. What do you like in The Sims is our question today. Yeah, so I logged on to this save and all my trees were dead. And I was like, wait. The trees are all dead. That means that it's the season. And then I remembered I can change the season with the cheat code, and I did. And it means that we didn't need to move our house to a different world. And about half an hour of stream yesterday for that. Oh, I had to defrost it every other month with a hairdryer. I remember doing that actually with mine before I got a new one. So yeah, yeah, I know that one. Just worked out how to change the furniture, paintings, wallpaper on Sims with your own creations. What? That's epic. I had no idea. Hey Zanny, how are you? Welcome in. Good time zone. I'm trying to... Is there a reason why these lights are invisible from the back? Or we just have to... Wait. Why are they? Look, you can't see them. Come on, Sims. Please. So glitchy. So glitchy. So we're not going to do fairy lights because it was a great idea. I like that I tried. But computer definitely says no. Sneezing so much. Oh no, not the snizzles. I was saying, some of you may have missed it, I had an ear itch. And then I slipped and I scratched it, and now my ear is bleeding, the one that I normally have the earbud in. It's really painful and horrible. And now I have it in the ear. Oh my god. In the ear infection. Ear. Ew. It's not fun today. It's not fun so far. I've done it before, but it was well complex. But I just watched a vid that explained it really easily. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I'm glad. It definitely opens doors. I could... Yeah, you sure? Okay. Taking earbuds out. Which is weird because I sound different to me, so... That's strange. Let me know if there's any issues of sound though, because I have no idea. GG's. Anne Reeks, Once Upon a Cat. So you caught the Pokemon. Have a yay. I might miss alerts and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how this will go. But at least I'm not bleeding on an earbud. I'm so gross, seriously.
Emotional damage.
Okay, I heard that. That's fine then. Friends Toast, hi, how are you? Good time zone, welcome in. Wait, Mint. Let's search everything with green and blue. I can't believe I forgot. Elo did not miss that alert, so we should be good. Should be, could be. Just weird not having an earpiece in. Then it's weird to mess your own ear that much, isn't it? That's weird in and of itself. I like that chair. It's very patio based. Oh, I will. I don't know why I'm a pirate. Hi, welcome in, Panda Queen. Good to meet you. What's your favourite thing to do in The Sims? You've missed chaos. That's fine. Gonna do homework. I hope that goes well. I know, she can hear. I was gonna misbehave. Yeah, I had to take my earbud out because I'm a derp and scratched my own ear. Until it bled. So yeah. Stabbin actually retched in response. So that made me feel great. You know. Just great. You were in the room. It's not my fault. Getting a cuppa, good plan. It's not my fault. If you happen to be there while I'm checking. This is kind of a cool way of searching, actually. Why is that? I guess it is green, I guess. Well, retching's a bit far. Bit much. I kind of like this stump. It's very, you know, stumpy. Very stumpy. Why not? We'll call that Stumpy. Stumpy Joe. Hey, Persephone. Oh my god, voice. How are you? Welcome in. I swear to god, I wish I didn't have to take tramadol. It is sucky. Thank you so much for the follower. Come in, you follower. Yeah, no kitty. Dabmin threw their food at them, so they're a little apprehensive today. They're like, can I actually eat my food or be near you, Dadmin? This is it, isn't it? This is the piece of a mint household. He literally slipped and threw it all at them. They're like, oh, okay, this is how we're going then today, Dadmin. Fine. Wait, these are actually matching. Are you kidding me? Oh, I love it. I love it. Through their food. Yep. Yep. Hey, it's Ivy. It's Ivy. Batman is have a good luck. Ivy won't really leave me alone apart from when I'm streaming at the moment. He yells at me all day as well. What's he doing? This is the never on the cat cat. It's Ivy. It's okay, one time I was tripping and I punted a good What? Oh my god. Yeah, this is my not favorite, but she is very she is yeah, she is like my attachment. She doesn't leave me alone all day. Are you gonna move each gen into a new house? I'm not sure yet. I was thinking we could like add a room for the baby and that would be the next gen. So I would do the room that colour. But it depends on how much space there is. Hey, thanks for the lick, Ivy. Thanks for licking me. Very delicate, very delicate. Yeah, hey Rib, good time zone. There was a cat on the cat cam. Unbelievable, right? Hey Jenny Lee Dragon, good time zone. Have a good luck. Thank you for being here. That was a rare, very rare Ivy viewing. I don't know words. Sighting. I'm smart, I swear. Persephone knows. Words are hard. We have 4 cats. A lot of cats. I was sat on the sofa yesterday, like lurking in a Sim stream, and I had Harley on one side and Ivy on the other side, and I was like, yeah, this is the life. 1 cat for each hand. Perfect. I'm not. How do you put an edge on that bit on like a platform? Like, it has loads of dots in it and I don't like it. I can get really close to it if it helps. Can you put anything along here? Because I feel like you should be able to. But I don't. Wait, I wonder. Can I give it a foundation? I can! Is that the button I've been meaning the whole time? I don't know actually. But like, that's all right. If I stand it up. I don't think that was a good idea. Back up. What about no? Will this raise? Oh, that's a thing that I have done. Hey, we're learning. Can they step down that now though, or is it completely cursed? Did I break the game? Sounds like the sort of thing I would do. But then, that's not really more of a spread the message. Be gone, bot. Thanks. That's our reason. Be gone. I don't know much about Sims 4 house building, but I feel like if we'll find out sooner or later. Absolutely, absolutely. This is Draco. We like cats, by the way. We like cats. Every kind of cat. Is that a cauldron? Yes. Oh, these are new? The heck? We can have... Is that a fire hazard? Nah, that's fine. We can have a grill outside and it's cute, so that's a win. Okay, this is cute. Right? This is cute and better than me having the problems I was having already. I can even do that. Oh no, my perspective sucks. And you can see at the other side. They're not disappearing. It's just perfect. Hey! Look! It's cute, right? It's cute. Kitty's in my arms wanting pets. Aw, hi kitty. Ivy, generally speaking, leaves me alone when I'm like dreaming. But then afterwards she's like, excuse me. Or she does tell me when it's time to finish as well. She'll be like, no. No thanks, you need to stop. Oh, you must stop. Oh, that's a floor lantern. That's a thing? A real thing for a real person? Oh, Helen, cute dog. I'm very excited by items, can you tell? Other treat. Oh, what's a jar full of fireflies? There are not enough jars full of fireflies in the world. Okay, that's adorable. Ah, can you put the fizz in, please? What? Wait, that's not a firefly, that's a fairy light. Ugh. If I had the points, I would let the wonderful song of my people ring out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Give me a nudge. My baby kitten has chosen to stay with her grandmother instead of me. Oh, that sucks. Her name is Willow. That's such a beautiful name. I love that name so much. Right, we're gonna have a little sing-song. Okay? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the cat show.
I love the cat show. I love every kind of cat.
No, Tigger.
I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't get on every cat.
There's a Draco.
So anyway, I am a cat lover and I love to run. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about cats again. I really love cats.
He's getting me.
I'm thinking about cats again. And again, and again, and again, and again. I think about how many don't have a home and how I should have them.
Yeah, he's really rough.
I think about how
He doesn't know how to play.
and how it ears and the whiskers and the nose.
Really bit you.
I just love them. And I want them. And I want them in a basket. And I want
I think he was too excited about the music.
He was, it was the
I
music.
want them to be on a rainbow and in my bed, and I just want us to roll around, round, round. Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Draco got very, very excited. And he could smell Ivy was on there, so yeah, he was very happy. Just be nice. Just be nice, Draco. She is a tortie. Oh, adorable. We love cats. Apparently being eaten by cats is also fun. Has anyone ever seen Draco this feisty? I don't think so. He's normally really chill. All the hugs. Yeah, Draco is feeling magical. Also, can we put things on the stairs? We can. And like there-ish, I guess. Oh. That block the steps though. It might block the steps. He's super hyper for Draco. He really is. Oh, that works. Wait, so that might mean then that I can put a rug on there. So no fence, but items. Yes, yes, yes. It's fine. He is a goofball today. He's like licking over his spot. Don't gurr at me like that. No, not the claws. No. He's very sharp. And he doesn't really know how to play gently at all, so it's full on. See, full on teeth like a beast. Full on beastie today, I swear. Of course, Persephone. I'm probably not gonna poke him too much more because he's feeling a little feisty and bitey. Are you feeling bitey, Draco? Okay, breathe. Breathe, we're fine. Usher what starter? Nice! That's fine, just let me know. We will work it out. Wait, that's a food mat. Not ideal. Oh, is that an all species rug? Okay, but cat... We can have a cat and fish rug. Sure. Oh, not there. There. There is fine. There is. Did anyone? My rug's gone. Game stole my rug. Why? Why? I was jumping while you played that. Yay, it is the best song. It is the best song. Right, let's check that again, because I really would love a rug here. Ready? You can all see the rug, right? You can see the rug. It looks great. It looks great. Ready? Gone. Gone. My rug's gone. So I guess no rug there? Should we try a different one? Just to be sure that it is stealing from us. To be sure, we'll have another cat rug. Just to check. GG's Persephone, Panda Queen. You got the Pokemon, have you? Yay. Okay, I can't even see the rug. There it is. Okay. Yeah, ruggy, rug. I think this area might be haunted. Just a little look. What? Why is it haunted? And then it's fine. Not that rug. Not that rug. Bit weird and creepy. What if it's all creepy? This is an indoor-outdoor rug, so this would be... Yeah, it looks a bit ghostly already, doesn't it? Maybe a bit ghostly? That would look great there. Okay, well... So, we are choosing to not have a rug in that space. I hope that's okay. We'll make that choice together. Definitely not the game choosing it. That's our choice. Bluebell is guarding the door because she heard someone. Good on her. Good on her. Ivy was attacking anybody who came towards the room last night. He's like, oh, I know you've been feeling down. Let me protect you. He might not have the exact plan that I want if I do this. Which would suck. It would really suck. I might have to take the colour filter off. A flower box! Oh yeah! Hell yeah. Maybe green actually though. Maybe green. Probably green. Light green? Yeah, light green. I'm curious because I'm in the US, but what time is it for you? It's 2 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you were sick. I hope you get better soon. We will random twat club, thank you. It's 8:06 a.m. for us because I am a very early bird. Very, very early. Hey random twerk lord, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for that reminder to save. The game has been extra cursed as we approach the update, so I appreciate it. Hey, what about the little bay trees? Hey, that's what I was looking for as well. But also bay trees now. Is that... Oh, it's a pig, not a cat. It's okay. I panicked, got excited, you know. Having the same problem, no sleep. And that's why we're here. You will notice we have a super lurker-friendly community. Because a lot of our friendos are asleep or are trying to sleep. None of you are alone. Nobody is alone. And I say that in the most creepy of ways. People who don't know me are like, oh, he's weird. You can't see properly. Okay, I do want the bay trees, but these are confusing me too much. So she might not be able to have any lighting. For now. I'm an hour ahead, but I feel your pain. I hope those of you who want to sleep can sleep. Sleep's really hard when it can't be got. I'm sure there's a pun in there somewhere. 7 p.m. Wow. I love time zones, really. Time zones are really interesting. If one has pets, are we ever truly alone ever? Especially in the bathroom. Yeah, we're never alone. Especially in the bathroom. They love to let us know their presence. You're playing Lego Harry Potter. Dabman was saying that that's a really good one, game-wise. You know, my thoughts on Harry Potter and the Witch. But you can't really... I love this item. You can't really see it unless it's that side, which might not be... Oh, that's really cute, actually. Oh, not up there, it's not. It's like having kids, but worse in a good way. I'll never forget the one time I was like babysitting for a friend, and her kid was possibly about 6 at the time, and I woke up and this child, not my child, was stood in my bedroom but silently and facing the wall. I have never been so scared in all my life. I was literally like, you know I don't like little ghost girls. You know that about me. Really scary. Oh, Willow in Discord, yay. I'm in the wrong Discord, that's not gonna help. Oh, she's beautiful! I love her patterns and colouring, and the Lily's adorable too. I love them. Yeah, what Tigger said, basically. What Tigger said. I'm the same. I personally won't have anything to do with JKR, and I hate her, and she's a POS. But I'm not gonna judge other people or cancel them or any of that either. So yeah. I've only played a bit of it, but it's fun. Yeah. I did something similar to my mum when I was small. She loved watching you. Oh. But yeah, I'm very scared of little ghost girls. luckily my son knows this and is very respectful of not haunting me and not standing in our room and watching silently. The new game keeps coming up on your timeline. I think it will still be really popular despite the controversy, to be honest. But I was saying to Dab, my words are stuffed because of my meds, I'm sorry. I was saying to Dabman that actually we're really lucky because we get to have the overseas friends and this awesome perspective that we might not otherwise have had. Like, people in this country especially are really privileged in that, well, small-minded is actually a better word, and that's us included. Like, we might not have known that view if we weren't on Twitch. Like, I'm worried. So actually being on Twitch and having these discussions is a really positive thing, and then we can share that with people in our circles. Because I see friends on Facebook, but not so much anymore, loving the franchise and stuff. Stupid Facebook hacking. I was trying to make a point there. I hope that some of it came over, despite me not being able to talk. Yeah, I hope some of that came across as making sense. Stupid words are hard, I swear. Yes, please, Admin. I have points to make, but I can't. I will drink, thank you. One of the things I'm gonna say to the doctor at the appointment next week. Please, no more tramadol, please. Okay, so far we have some items on a platform. It's going great. Right. Let's carry on with the frontness. She does, right, Persephone? She's gorgeous. Is that a dead frog? No, cool, good. Good, I'm glad. Oh, that's tree shade. Very tree-like. That one would probably work there as well, although that is a bit of a free situation. Be there for now. We're not actually working on the back garden yet. Not to get personal, but have you tried other pain meds? Yeah, and it's fine to ask. Cocodamol, I was on for the longest time and it really helped. And then I had a pain flare, so they were like, go over to tramadol, and then I was like, okay, and it helped. I'm definitely in less pain because of being on that med, but I've also said that sometimes I would like to be able to talk and make my point, so could I have cocodamol? And they were like, yeah, no, we would rather you stick to tramadol. They're both equivalent anyway. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. They're equivalent. Let me have my voice back. Anyway, booked in to see the actual doctor instead of like the prescribing person, so I can, well, hopefully make my point. Because it's like a stutter, but my whole mouth twitches. Like, it's really weird, really weird. Chronic illness wise, I think we have a command. Let me check. Definitely easier than me speaking. Yeah, there's a list. There's a list. Your dad takes that for his lack of. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, you are not alone, any chronic illness sufferers, because not sufferers. I am not good at talking at all, and that is shining through. Wait, we should have blue-green plants because of the minty theme. That's mint, that is. That actually used to be an expression here. That's so mint meant it was a good thing. We're trying to do some... There's no edge to this house. Unbelievable. Gotta catch 'em all. I'm sometimes better able to communicate when I sing, which is really strange because I can't sing. These aren't the same plants. These aren't the same. Ooh, dangly. Probably not that one though. Did you find it hard to learn building in The Sims? Not when I put my mind to it, Tigger, honestly. I definitely overthought how difficult it was going to be. But having said that, there are still, like, loads of things that I don't know. And loads to learn as well. But I kind of like that about it. Kind of like, yeah. Doctors tend to be led by money. They do, right? They do. Are you excited for better babies? I am. And at the same time, I don't feel I know enough to be, if that makes sense. Because I haven't really played much yet, which is exactly why we're doing this challenge. So I can start to learn gameplay more. Relatively speaking, I'm kind of newish to the Sims, perhaps. Oh my god, why is that so big and spiky? Yeah, the thing I don't like about Tramadol is I know that it's a more synthetic medication. And I would rather more natural one than synthetic. Apparently I can't choose. There's that. Oh, meds time as well. Dap! Dabman is pro Dabman right now. Oh, no worries. Oh, the meds are right here. Come with me. No. You need to say, yay, Panda Queen and Persephone.
Yay, Panda
You got
Queen
the
and Persephone for the Pokemon.
Thank you, Dabman. Let me finish the shingling. That alarm was for even more meds. Even more meds. Sucks. So, meds reminder in chat. Meds reminder. I'm just hoping the babies are like Sims 2 babies, where they override the toddlers and we're gonna get... Yes, I hope so too. That would be so awesome. Really does taste... Thank you, Dabman. Yeah, don't apologise for it tasting like it. Yeah, exactly. Sympathy. Yeah, sympathy is fine. Oh wait, because we have the foundations, I can actually layer a bit more of the grass in there. Leafy. Leafy. I like things leafy. Not particularly hovering. Okay. That's a bit... Hang on. That's a little bit. Just a little bit. It's creepy. Because toddlers look like dummies now. Oh my god. I was in a stream earlier where they didn't realise that the baby was a spellcaster. But they're very haunting. Very haunting. I had to call Dadman over and go, that's so cursed, isn't it? And he's like, yeah, it's really, really horrifying. Really horrifying. How did that happen? Banana. Concentrate. No, yellow isn't blue. Weirdly. Weirdly. If you ever hear me asking for the plaited grass, this is actually what I mean. The wild grass, not plaited. I know it's not plaited, not really plaited. Get your meds again. No worries. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you can get some good rest and sleep, and we appreciate you. And yeah, also, you're never alone. Ew. Those flowers are. I don't know. Do I want it to be all leafy the same? Yes, we'll just yoink. We do so. Oh, that's quite good actually for the side. We'll just yoink some stuff. Yoink. I'm imagining vampires have a similar issue, except Vlad kids because they're probably beautiful for once. It's a real problem, isn't it? Why are they like that? It's honestly, it's petrifying. I was like, oh my god. That would definitely scare me. I will take some of the more of these over here. Move it around, move it around, move it around. And then that one can go there a bit more. The weird noise my nose made. Don't worry. It's all normal. Nah, come over here. Yeah, actually, this spiky. I'll have a spiky one down here. That will work. See, it's really spiky. And then green grass. It wasn't until I had organized debug that I saw the other types of grass. Werewolf toddler. And he looks super normal. I guess that's kind of the point, right? And then full moon, suddenly super wolfy. Scarily wolfy. And you'll be very afraid of him, very afraid. Yeah, I'm honestly a little bit scared of the kids in The Sims. Maybe we're gonna find that out in this challenge, aren't we? Nothing here can be cloned. Check again, please. Check again, please. Cloned it. Definitely cloned it. No, we have a plat there. I just tried to get out of bed and my back popped in 3 places and both hips. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. I can basically feel that. It's what happens in The Sims when the elders age up as well. Well, when they become an elder. Like, oh, that's a bit painful looking. There and there. Very, very good. £1 fish. Haven't played that far with werewolves, but like, I just can't get into it. That's fair. It is different gameplay ultimately. I got it because of the, well, I honestly get the kits because of the build items. So I like started The Sims maybe around 6 months ago, maybe 6 months ago. And I was into fixer ups at first, so I couldn't even contemplate the idea of being able to do a shell challenge. And then I did. I moved to a shell challenge and I was like, oh, look, I can decorate. And then like 6 weeks ago, I was like, let me try to build. Really try. And then I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I'm like, gameplay, let's try that a bit. So I'm really like little by little exploring stuff in The Sims. They get old and then they die, like literally get grey and then randomly die. They do. I saw that on someone's stream. What was her name? But I was resting in bed and there was a Sim streamer and she was like, shall we age them up? Hey, Panda Queen, what the heck? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I really, really appreciate that Prime sub. Thank you so much and enjoy your Luna Cat emote. Yeah, the elder, was this person's, this Sim's love of their life. We aged them up and then they dropped dead immediately. And I was like, oh, that's what happens. That's what happened. I got it because I have an all occult save I want to upload. Ah, you complete it, but now you're regretting it. I can understand that, but I hope that you won't regret it and that you'll feel better about it. I'm so grateful for that Prime sub. I always get overwhelmed and grateful, and then I'm quieter. I apologize. That's just how I cope, apparently.
Mess around.
Only if you sing it like that.
Well, you can do a little video of me dancing.
Dancing, yes. Also want a video of you dancing in your chair. We love it. We all love it. These sneezes are getting painful. No, not the pain sneeze. Not the pain sneezes. We can grass the corners. All the way around the foundation. Okay, maybe a little touch of painting underneath to help it. Rain paint. I kind of want to move her in. But there's nowhere to go yet, is there? Really? I shouldn't move her into nothing. When I'm doing a sim I live throughout their life, I always have a workout aspiration. Oh, you get extra days? You get the Simmer Youth Potion. Oh, that's a thing. Nice. See, I know so little. I'm just like... I'm scared. When the Sims die, can you ever have them back again? Like, in a different save? Or is that it? They're dead? Because she just went and, like, made it so that it was before they died. But what if you're really attached to a sim and they just drop dead? Obviously in this challenge they're gonna die, and that I can't really handle that too good. Like, I might cry because I don't want them to die. I made them. You can bring them back with a food recipe. That's so weird. Thanks for letting me know, but also that's so weird. What a weird way of them letting you have them back. That is some super strange. A fresh slate, everything is saved to the gallery. Okay. Oh. Honestly, it's scary stuff, Sims. Like, how do they think of all of that? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. What is this? Oh, a fountain. So how do I get Diggy again? How do I get Diggy? You know what I mean? Diggy? Diggy, is it here? Is this how I get Diggy? I don't think it is. Hey, platform trims. Hey, we found a thing. What? There is an option called a platform trim. So we don't really need a foundation on it then. Not really. I'm thinking I didn't defrost my freezer in December. No. The pain. That sucks. I'm sorry. Wait, but how do I make this? Portal. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's make some weird noises about that, Lilo. And Paul must have area. You must have area. Rude. Well, that's not it either, is it? That's not good either. Perhaps it's a good job I started talking about defrosting freezers then. Oh, you also recommend saving every life state to the gallery. Ah, you see, you seem like one who'd get a perfect sim and get super attached. Yeah, I would. Dangerous. I don't know how to draw a pond. I don't want to manipulate the terrain. I want to dig. Let me get diggy with it. Does anybody know how to get diggy with it? It's a really weird question, I know. I don't want a room. I want an under room. Not a platform, not a half wall. No, like this. Drag to draw a pool wall. Yes! That. Exactly that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't... I don't remember this from the last time. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Did a thing, kind of. Sort of. In terrain there's the shovel, terrain tools. GG's Persephone, Panda Queen, you caught the Pokemon. Yay! They have a very small pole. Okay, now we can have... Okay, maybe we can't have a pool trim. Mint, please. Ah, nailed it. And some tiles, and then a ladder, and... Hey, maybe we're not too bad at this. Okay. Ah, look, there's even some blue around here too. Look, we could just like a swimming pool. It's like they're on holiday, look. Isn't it a bit dangerous? Do Sims ever drown? Can they use that door? I have a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Just a bit concerned about them, you know? A little bit concerned. Ooh, lounger. Can we have a blue one? Okay, that is adorable. You'll need steps unless you want platform stairs. They will. That sucks. They're really demanding creatures, aren't they, really? Really demanding creatures, the Sims. Like, they want a lot. They want a lot. Like these stairs? They can drown? Oh my god, they can drown! In here, they're gonna die, aren't they? You made it harder for them to drown. Is this okay? Are they gonna be able to get off the platform? Because it says it's incompatible. Which... Okay, so they might drown. But also it might be okay, right? They're definitely gonna drown in that. Are they? Are they? Oh well. What's the worst that can happen? Onwards. If they can burn in a fire, they can drown. If you can dodge a hammer, you can dodge a ball. Don't know why that came in my head, but it did, so there we go. Hid stuff. Oh, wall decorations. Let's go. This is looking a bit bland out here. Maybe this stepped out. That's a bit high, but coming though. It is from Dodgeball. How do I... Can I, like, make it better? Will that... I don't think that made it better. That's better, right? Oh. My god. Nope. Not better. Okay, but if I move it down, it's literally like a slow bendy. It's a bit bendy, isn't it? Is that a bit bendy? Did I ruin it? They can burn a salad, they can drown. I can't believe they did that. That was a beautiful time, and okay, it might be a bit bendy. They're gonna be able to come. Right, you know what, actually? You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out. So... No, where are you going? Oh my god. Can you... Please? Can you... Go there, please? Did she run away? She's just dazed. There she is. It's okay. We really should have kept... Okay. Now, can you go here? Quick as you like. I know you have... Where are you going? Did she... How the fuck did she manage that? What's happening here? She's in the pool. I just wanted to know if you could step. Hi. Can you please go there? Can you step? He's complaining that you can't step. Okay. Screw you, Clover. Alright, let's just, She's fine. She's fine, but this won't work. So that's sad. Sad. The foundation requires... There is something to delete. Nothing to delete? Oh my god. Is move objects on? Yeah. Yeah. She's gonna drown. She's not. See that? She's having the time of her life. She doesn't look worried at all. Look. We get a better view of how happy she is. See, look, nothing to see here. I'm fine, Chad, I'm fine. I'm fine. Lilo's not trying to kill me. Honest. You thought she had a swim cat. No, she just has like really, really beautiful hair. Like Zoolander levels of really beautiful. The patties and dip. It is, right? How do I undip it? That's better, isn't it? That's not dippy now. Oh, mother. Can you... Okay. And then place this... Okay, let's try. You can see, though, I really know what I'm doing with the Sims. You can just feel it. Feel the skill level oozing. Okay. Hang on. Hang on a minute. They said for the challenge you can totally do that, so I'm totally doing that. Okay, and now she would be able to walk onto the... Not matching. It's not matching. Lilo. Yeah, okay. Will this match closer? A bit closer, because I do need things to really, really think about matching. really think about matching. Don't want to mess around with the matching, you know? Well, where the bananas is what I used. Alright, that's very... When we have a tranquil fence, is that an item that we can have? Oh, that's very yellow. Lovely. Very lovely in yellow. Oh, there's a tranquil divide, which is exactly... Oh, would you look at that? Oh! Look at that, Ted. I'm having too much fun. Help. Okay, that tree is a little bit cramping my style, to be honest. There's a tile there. This will work. This will work, you'll see. Lots of silly things the game doesn't do. It is a mean game, isn't it? It's like, you want to what? Yeah, no. I see, and then you go there, which is also fine, because then I yoink the railing, even if I'm flying. See? And then you can go to this part, or you can go in the pool. So yeah, let's get some rock. Hey, who's this guy? Oh, there's two of them! Oh no, I don't want to miss out on friends. Hey, it's okay, don't panic. Okay, onwards, onwards, onwards. And I'll have some coffee too. This is going to be completely fine. See, we're going to do a little, basically like stepping stones to the side of the house. You want a functional attic? You got to bend it to death. Oh my god. I would love to do an attic, but yeah, I can't even really manage an upstairs that well. So, one ridiculous thing at a time. The music's good though, so there's that. I know the words to most of the songs in The Sims. My favourite is Woo! You do. Salmon knows. He's like, yeah, Lilo is very fond of the music. Oh, there is Erish. Oh, what's that? It's a beautiful path. You can go that way. Then I was going to put some kid stuff there. I don't know. Racing track? Oh, woo. That's the one Enrique's knows. It's very reminiscent of the Sims 3 soundtrack. Oh, because I love it. I love it. I do. Wait, activities. Yeah, this. Isn't there like a projection screen? Or that's cute though. Oh my god, would she use this? I'm thinking of my childhood here. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Hang on. Can the toddlers swim? Or have I just created a death trap? Why is that spiced alien polyp? What? A ball pet? Yeah, we'll find out if we can or not drown toddlers. Don't clip that out of context. Because there's plenty of normal person context to it. There's a Ferris wheel? What the heck pack is that from? Okay, the idea of watching from the outside sounds like a good one. Maybe it's in kids stuff. Not a toy, it's an activity. Thanks for that one, Dabman. It's not that. It's an activity kind of watching a cute projection screen. Yeah, see? I don't even think that this should be just for kids. Like, if you have a background screen protect, yes, please. Yes, please. Also cushion. There's like one cushion, perhaps, that might work. This isn't it. This isn't it. So what do they call the things? Oh wait, I know. Oh wait. Maybe we have to just scroll through everything. That's okay though. This is fine. This is fine. This could work. Work. Probably not an outside potty. Yeah. Blanket, 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 blanket. Blanket, blanket, blanket. Not there. Not there. Oh, this is cute though. And it's cozy. And there's a green one. Best house ever! I really just wanted a blanket to go down here. No, just to finish off the dream. Maybe there'll be no finishing off dreams. Can't place outside. Well, I wasn't. See? Placing it outside the back. Really? That would be the lamest fence I ever did see. Please. Please let me use it effectively. Why not here? Alright then. We'll do it the hard way. See if I care. GG's random Twatlord, you caught the Pokemon. Have a yay. So silly. Trying to stifle me. Damn it, fence. It would say don't take offense, but okay, you know what, this fine. Fine. We'll do it that way. I wonder what I'm looking for is in bed. This is a very busy backyard. Blanket? Maybe. Yeah, this will do. This is kind of it. Oh, look at that. It's really kind of gross. I love it. And then you wouldn't know what's going on at the back is basically... Okay, you know what? No party. She's got enough stuff. Plus it's time to sort outside wall object and the house. Because we do actually want to play this game. Today. I'm not sure I can resist a blanket fort though. Because let's face it, if you were a kid and there was a heckin' blanket fort, you would want to be in that. In that. To chill out. So that way if a kid gets out the front, it's... Yeah, no, you're right, it's too much. It's too much. I'll take it away. I'll take it away. Right, back to the buildy wall items. Do we need or want anything? I love that. But it's not for this. Ooh. Yeah, no, not that then. Because it's... Maybe that? No, not that then. Why is it like this? Wait, that's really cute actually. Really cute. I don't see how it's a wall item. I do really like it. Kind of helps a little bit. Do we want some wall ivy? Very big right? Okay, maybe we do. Maybe we don't. It's really hard to know. Maybe. That moment when you show a piece of ice at the same time you swallow your meds. What? That sounds tricky. I would swallow the ice and show my meds. Okay, this one is cute though. I knew it was going to come in a blue magical sort of a situation. Fine like that, it's fine. Banana. Swallow a piece of... Oh my god, are you okay? I get really scared over that sort of stuff. I panic. But I can't really swallow anything. So that came out wrong. Words. Words. Decorations. Yes, please. And also, yes, please, wall decoration. Because I like this, but there's a bloody fence going through it, you know? Which isn't ideal at all. You can have it there. Less offensive. Get it? Get it? See what I did there? Much less offensive over there. Oh wait, I know where some of the wall ivy is. It's in the leafy, planty kind of a section. I'm here, so I'll scroll. Even though that's all I can think of now is how wrong all of that is. And how right that this one item could be. Could have been it, everything. Okay, fine. It kind of... I knew that. Right, so is it a shrub, but it's like a roof head shrub thing? That's a bit curvy, which is fine. I swear to god, I see like really talented streamers use this specific item all of the time, and then when I'm like, hey, let's have a look at it, it's gone. Gone. Doesn't exist. There is no roof ivy leaves. I don't think. Maybe? I mean, that's very drippy. Definitely. This might be it. This might be it. Up, up, up. So. And this is exactly why I need to use tool better. Just look at that. If it was just at a slight angle, it would be... Oh my god. Look how bad I made it. That was a level of skill that I don't think I was expecting. I made it really, really bad. Oh. Oh dear. Whoa. We might not do wall ivy. Unless I can solve my situation. Which is to have some skill. Where's the friggin' thing though? I know that's a really clear question. Where's the friggin' thing? No, seriously, where's that plant? I would tell you what it is, but I have an image, not a name. Image of like a delphinium, is that like that? But not that one. Because I feel like we could use that plant. Not sure it exists in this category. at all. This I hate now. We might not be leaving that there. A little bit better. Drink. I will drink. Good time zone, Cindy. You know what, actually, for like the first time in ever, I'm not gonna have wallflowers or add-ons because it makes it harder to see the game and see what you're playing. And as we're actually doing a challenge, we really want to be able to see what we're doing. That aside, there is one plant that I just need to check. Just to see if it's okay, you know? What if it's hurt? Nobody wants a hurt plant. Oh my god, someone stole the delphinium. Never mind, let's go and have a look inside and really hope she doesn't drown. She's fine. She's fine. Okay, so hallway, lovely. Oop. 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 Yeah, let's wall it up. Wall it up, buttercup. So, like, here could be a dynamic window. Here could be a study, except I have made the windows a little bit fast. Kitchen, diner, and the front room. Okay, window-wise, that could work because it's like in the middle of like one window, two window. Like that's... I think 2 windows is possibly a bit much. You're too big for 2. It's like, that's too much, Lilo. No! You're too much, Dadman! They're too big for 2 windows on the same wall. Rude! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, new follower. I can't believe you're dissing my windows, though. It's really a bit rude. A bit rude. I didn't say too much as big. Yes, I did say that. But then I have to match windows, and I think we all saw that... Ew, why is that like that? We all saw that that was a bit of a disaster yesterday. This is me just chucking... Oh, wait, that might work. Just chucking up a house so that we can play. And here we go. Gonna be a nervous wreck for the rest of the day, if you don't mind. Okay. Is it gonna help you? So that's a close walk. A little bit. It's fine. Close is not touching. Study. Kinda want the kitchen to be here though. And this can be the lounge. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. If I, let's say I mind, will that help your brain to not be nervous? Do I have to have the gravitas to command your nerves to F off? Good questions. Sure. Please. Maybe an archway, because kitchen. Is there a blue arch? No, that would be too far. That's really very narrow. Very narrow. Oh, that went a little bit far. Truth be told. Go into the kitchen. Yeah. Why not? Why the heck not? And then... Onion. Half wall. Standard size. It would be really good if I could put it down. Just like that. So that's the back door. That's the lounge area. This is the hallway slash possibly dining. And this is the kitchen. And then I hate floor plans. I swear I hate them. And then upstairs we have hallway. Hallway. Going into a window. Unavoidable, to be honest. Although perhaps it's... Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Well, fairy! Fairy! Okay, so we do need a bathroom. Bathroom. This is going down. And yelling timber. You better run. You better dance. And that I see a little silhouette of a... This can be... Oh, bloody hell, windows. This can be a bedroom. And then... That'll be a bit long. That could possibly be a room. That's weirdly shaped, Lilo. No. Nope. Nope. Nopety nope. Nopety nope, 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 nope. Like that. 1 room, 2 room, bathroom. Wide open space. Maybe another room. What's it for? Nobody knows. As Mini Lilo would say, the baby factory. Could be the baby factory. Right. Octopane. I think that's the right sort of size. Okay. And then let's go and yoink a door from downstairs. Then we can sort this out. Yes, we can. Except I need to scroll in. And what if I can't? Because that door does suck a little bit. Bye. Not gonna lie to you, that door looks a bit poopy. So we had some dog sitting troubles this coming week. We'd put like ads in the local paper for a temporary dog sitter. Initially in cases where both my dog sitter would not work. And now we actually had a situations where both dog sitters were out. Oh no. I got a call on Friday from someone who was interested and we met him yesterday. He said he was available for all days this 2 weeks. Okay. This morning I brought my dog down and he was really nervous. I'm not sure if it's because I was nervous or something didn't feel right. He was acting a bit unusual yesterday too. So now for the first time since I've had him, I'm actually nervous if he likes it there and made the right decision. Oh, that's really hard. That is really hard to know, isn't it? It's really, yeah, because I'm like, well, trust your gut is how I normally would deal with this sort of thing, but where else and what if you're wrong? Oh, wait, I know. Hey there, door. Don't love rooms that shape. We don't love it, you know. Don't do that. I mean, hopefully when you pick him up a bit later, you'll know for sure, right? And then you can be like, I fear it was the right decision. Fine. Oh yeah, and as I keep telling everybody, the Sims is a bit more glitchy today, so please save more than you otherwise would, just to be safe. Because we don't want sim accidents where it's all gone. That's very tranquilly placed, if I do say so myself. Very tranquil, very placed. Tranquil divide as well, but like one whole bit. Perfect. Don't worry about the glass in the window and the horror of what's unfolding here. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Just to remind everybody, this is our mint gen house. Don't be worried that everything inside is probably gonna be blue or green, slightly minty if you will. It's fine, don't panic. Let's have some light. Okay, these are wonderful, beautiful. What about hanging lights though? Yeah. This could cause us. And there we go, that's fine, it's beautiful, it's minty. You can walk in and go, oh, I'm so glad I saw you. And then that one can go there. Because the doors are actually in line, which is unusual. And then this is gonna be the lounge, all nice and loungy. No, it is? Yeah, it is the lounge. So that's gonna be nice and separate and loungy. Well, that's the thing. I never had issues with dog sitters. Both my dogs loved going to them. Also, Leonard is what we call an Alleman's friend, which every man's friend, which basically means he's friends with everyone. Okay, maybe it's a different story when I pick him up, but what if it's not? I would feel bad if I have to tell the guy my dog doesn't like him. Yeah, I can understand that. However, it wouldn't be the first time, I'm sure, that a dog sitter's had that experience. Because you can't control your dog. Your dog's gonna do what your dog's gonna do, isn't it? And if it doesn't like the person, that's not really on you. That's on them. So I would try not to be like, if he doesn't like the dog sitter, then yeah, you have to change something, and I think it's gonna be okay if you have to do that. You do need to remove that light. Damon, do you have the capacity to take over while I pop to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, I wasn't gonna.
Hello.
I was gonna pop and do my thing. Right. I will be right back, but Dadmin will be here to help.
Good morning, chaps. So, I am. Hello. My take on Leonard and the dog sitter Cindy. Sometimes you just got to tell people your dog didn't like them. You're doing your dog a disservice, and you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't. You're paying this person to sit your dog. They have to be right. And if they're not, I think you just need to be honest about that. You can be polite, you can be apologetic, sure, of course you can. But at the end of the day, oh, okay. Oh, that's slightly different then. Sorry, I thought it was a commercial dog sitter. I mean, I guess you still have to be honest to yourself and your dog. This is going to cost you more in stress. You don't want Leonard to be upset. It's the thought of Leonard being upset that's making you upset. So that's clearly not sustainable. You can't do that to yourself or him. I'm not making an echo. That's what that used to be. Oi, Dadmin, you're making an echo. But I just changed it down to stop. I must stop. I must stop everything. I must stop talking a lot. How's everyone's time of day going? I've been writing a paper about zero trust security. It's been fun. Still got more to go. Big topic. Yes, dogs especially can be ridiculously sensible to anxiety. Well, Enrique, you know that you need to be, and hopefully, Cindy, it'll all be fine. That would be the best, obviously. But Enrique, you know that I'm going to come and make your freezer more frosty. I don't know. What did we end up on? I tried to say that I'd steal your cereal, but you don't have any cereal. I would have gone to, you know, opening your jars and leaving your jars open and unrefrigerated, but you said you didn't have any jars. Can't steal the label off your cans because you don't really have any cans either. So, you know, all of our usual threats about I mean, I could open your cup noodles, but that seems too on the petty side for the petty threats, you know? The petty threats are supposed to be amusingly petty, not, oh my god, why did you even go there? You know? How do you teach kids about taxes? Eat 38% of their ice cream. 41% if you're going to count all of the UK taxes. Ouch. 66 if you include some others. It's really, really... Here's Lilo.
What are you talking about?
Leonard, taxes, and zero trust security.
Okay. But he's doing it for free as well.
What? Yes,
Pure
the dog's
speculation. Cup noodles. How do you teach kids about taxes? Eat 38% of their ice cream. What? Cup noodles and change the seasonings around. That sounds interesting. Very interesting. That didn't work and it bothered me the whole time I was going to the bathroom. In terms of though, if Leonard really doesn't like that dog sitter, you'll know that and yeah, just not to use again. Are you able, like, if you're nervous and stuff, are you able to, like, call in and ask? Like, just be like, hey, how's Leonard doing? He was unsettled today. How many tickles does it take to make a squid laugh? Tentacles. 10 tickles. Possibly that one. Possibly. Yeah, what is... Oh, that's well used. Can't find anything. That's a very dark floor, actually. Don't love it. Oh, there's a cucumber marble.
Drink!
I will drink. Thank you, Father Jack. Tentacles, yeah! Hey, Alice. Good time zone. Welcome in. How are you today? I did. It's not that often that I, like, remember jokes that I've been told. For some reason, that one really stuck with me, though. Oh, a lovely blue carpet. Now let's get a bit minty with the paint for this room. Wow, there's some really lovely colours here, if I do say so myself. Tentacles are creepy. Tentacles are creepy, and yeah, you possibly did as well. Like, tentacles are gross. Honestly, octopus and stuff like that, I'm scared. I'm scared. It's a bit alien-like, you know? Not really very nice. Wouldn't eat it, wouldn't look at it. Possibly might run away. Yeah, that could possibly happen. Because yeah, I don't love them. I'm scared of spiders. So it reminds me of a seaside spider. And that's not good. You know calamari? Yeah, I've heard of them. Would not touch it with a barge pole. Literally. No way. I would rather leg it. No pun intended. But yeah, that whole you should try something once in your lifetime thing. Nah, no. Nuh-uh. Not gonna work. Get me away from it. I don't want to try it once in my lifetime, ever. It grosses me out. This is just space. This is also space. Oh no. This map might matter more. That was a tongue twister. Blah? No. Oh! Ah. Circles in motion. Gross, I love it. Octopi are scary because they're so intelligent that they can... Are you serious, Persephone? I hate that. I feel like there's one on me. The one on me? Ew. Ew. You liked it until you're like 13 or 14 years old. What, if you don't mind me asking, what changed your mind about it? I had calamari once when I thought it was fried onions. And it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't something I'd like to try again. I got tricked by celery. I thought it was a nice, innocent cucumber slice, and it wasn't, and I've never forgiven celery. To be honest. Too rubbery? Yeah, I know, right? That was the year in biology we dissected an octopus, and then they fried it, and we ate it. Oh my god, schooling is different there. That's super wow. Super wow. Like, poor you. That really sucked. Really sucked. How rude of them. The only reason why I like octopi is because they randomly punch fish. No apparent reason. Please, really? They punch fish? I can't even place this. What the heck? I'm just gonna punch this fish. That has warmed me a little bit. I'm still super apprehensive of them though. Because they are a little bit like they're gonna kick your butt. So yeah, octopi will punch fish, Dabman. Yeah, doesn't that change things? My science classes were different, I guess. We learned to make bread and how... Wow! My science classes suck. A video in Discord about it. Okay, cool. I am game for that. Yeah, my science classes were absolutely ill as well. Nothing like that. Okay, wait, but that couch, it clashes beautifully. Beautiful clashing of chairs. Yeah, clashes. Oh, would you look at this? What is it? Why is it? Oh my god, it's like a giant two-seater mess. giant two-seater meh. Fascinating creatures, even though they are scary. I guess that's true. You want to hear something weird that happened to me in The Sims? Sure, go for it. Rocking chair? Why is that? Is that chair? Is it just me, or is that like a disproportionately gigantic rocking chair? I feel a bit uneasy about it, you know? Have a buffet. Oh, these are kind of cute. Doesn't match. It's fine. This is fine. Oh, blah blah blah. No, blah blah blah. Oh, no all. Ah. No ah. Okay. What is it with? Ew. With The Sims and swatches never matching. Come on, game. Oh, that might match. Okay. I used the word match a little bit optimistically there. But I think together to make the dream work. See? Ew, what happened? Everything is green and mint coloured, whatever that colour really is. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, look at this one. It's like a cow became a chair and nobody could tell it that it was a bit wrong. And now there's just this cow chair everywhere with a wall up and a TV. You just bedupe me, phone. How very dare it bedupe me. Okay, so I can't have these colours on for the telly. Very rude. Yeah, I do take the point that I need to shimmy it a bit. Wait, I can't tell what the middle is. It only takes some time, little bit, and anything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Right. Let's have a look at one of my most feared things. Opened it. Wow. Oh, I don't have access to Instagram. I forgot that they literally removed my account. Yeah, I will try and look on Dabman's.
I don't know.
You don't have... Oh. Admin, please. Just try. Okay, just try. Oh, this is such a minty home. Of all the mint and the giving and the having and the sharing and the receiving. Oh wow, these colours are literally wonderful. Like there's nothing wrong with that, you know. They did that because someone hacked my account. And when I was like, I've been hacked, they were basically like, didn't give a fuck. We've banned your account, and that's it now. Go cry somewhere else. So I lost basically 17 years of memories, including of my late mum. And let this be the reminder, back up your Facebook stuff. Don't think it's gonna be there forever because they will screw you over at the drop of a hat. They literally don't care. And yeah, I learned that the really hard way. Screw them. Screw that data protection that clearly doesn't work at all. There is no protection for your data at all. I built a starter house in The Sims that's based on my house IRL. I sometimes change it up a bit when playing style changes, but I never use cheats. I need to keep my sim sort of alone because the game has no option for that. So when I wanted to recently play with this house, my game was like, this house was built with place everywhere, cheat on. Because of this, you might not be able to use some stuff that was placed. excuse me, Sims? I built this house myself with no cheats and you're gonna be... Yeah. That's why you refuse to join. Yeah. Honestly, it's really bad. Really, really, really mess you over levels of bad. And there's nothing good I can say about the experience. There is no way of appealing it or speaking to a person. There's no way. There's no way. There's just a very, very generic press this appeal, but you don't actually, at least in my experience, you don't actually get to appeal. They just go, well, we suspended it, so the answer's no. Like, are you kidding me? You haven't even read what I'm saying. And when my account got hacked, it wasn't even like I had noticed. I had 2FA on. And there was no questions for my authenticator or anything. No text messages sent. Just giant nope. Have a good luck, Cindy. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so seriously, screw it all. I would say I'm over it, but clearly I'm not. Clearly that's not so much the case. I like this. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, new follower. Wait, what if I don't want it to be a patio table though? This chair might cause some problems over there. Probably won't cause us problems there, other than looking a bit gross. Yeah, now we can get a decent coffee table. A decent mint coffee table. They should be able to fit on that, right? Should they? Or did that make the whole sofa basically inaccessible? Put the proof over there. I hate that I need an account just to use my VR headset. I have an original Oculus Rift. They absolutely require you to use a Meta account since January this year. Wow. That is literally the reason that we didn't get the kids any VR stuff. Luckily, Dabin's like, yeah, no. Not going to happen. We are not getting that under any circumstances. A rug rack? Why does that make me lol so much? Yeah, we can have a rug rack, sure. Bit like a rug rack. Wait, that one's cute. No. No. Although that, yeah, why not? It's bright, it's breezy. This wall isn't finished. Gotta love The Sims for that. I got it for free, but yeah. We definitely are not keen. And I just haven't even like added everybody back yet. I was just like, great, thanks a lot for that. Now I don't have the spoons to add everybody back. So I'll just have a barely functional Facebook account. Which, let's face it, sucks. And that's only because of like some internet friendos. Otherwise I would have said screw it. Screw it. Yeah, I'm clearly not over the Facebook extravaganza that happened. I knew I didn't want to use that plant. What did I do? I still tried to use the dang plant. You see, that's the thing, is I do want the kiddos to experience VR. And also I love it. But it's going to be really difficult when that's the case. It's the cheapest and it's a good kit, don't get me wrong. Well, it's subsidized by the fact that Meta gets all your data and stuff. I'd rather have Vive, HTC, or Index, the Steam one. VR is on its death knees. No! No. I don't... Oh my god, stop saying it is. Stop saying... blah, 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 blah. Microsoft has binned off staff from the AR/VR display, effectively closing it. But no, it's not. It's not on its death knees. You're on your death knees. Like, that's not true. I refuse, because it's been around for longer than they've been around, so they don't know because they're made of poo. That was a very reasoned argument. This plant is so dark when you place it. That's a little dark, but better. Just type heat user login. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. Pokemon in chat. Oh, look, it's the little ones. Oh, that's so cute. If Meta's going under, then arguably, well, no. Good argument, Dabin, but no. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nopety, nope, nopety, nope, 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 okay? You see? He doesn't see. Oh. You don't know. He's just saying your argument is changing. Dabin, would you be able to get me the shake? Shake, please. Shake it up. My alarm just went off to get up. I'm awake. Me every day. You know there are other players, right? Vape, Steam, and Max. Lots of other players. I think it's fine. It's... yeah. Still... basically still in development. Like, it's early days even, I would say. Earliest of days. And if they're, like, jumping ship, that's because they suck. And I will die on this hill. Oh, that's a really cute table. What the heck? I mean, it's a little bit inside the sofa, but... take that away for a second. It's almost not inside the sofa. It's cute so far, right? It's definitely not a load of wasted space. Wasted space would suck. There's no wasted space whatsoever in this build. Nope. We're gonna make this a thing. I'm not confident what that thing is, but it's gonna be a thing, and we are going to love it. I'm sure. Yeah, they're no good rugs. Rug go around, let's rug go around, let's rug go around, let's rug it. Rug it, rug it, rug it. But good idea, Tigger, good idea. Yeah, absolutely. I would say Uber it. Ubering it means that you'll definitely go, and that's worth it. Is that? No, that shit. Bleh. So I put a carpet in the kitchen, like some kind of moron. Obviously, we don't want a carpet in the kitchen. Let's just put some basic stuff on because I want to play. I want to play. Oh, we also need paint. Okay, hang on. If we do some paint for... oh, look how gross that is. Look at it. I love it. It's minty and green and all the things that we need in our wonderful... bitch. No, can't say it. We're not doing it. No, no. We'll use that in the bedroom, though. It's very bedroomy, right? Very bedroomy. There are definitely things that need to be improved with VR. I don't know what kind of VR my brother has, but despite its issues, I do enjoy playing it with the family. Absolutely. Things are improving. Headsets are getting lighter and thinner. Definitely. I actually started liking VR when I tried someone's brother's VR, and I was like, wait, that's epic. And that was literally only on PlayStation 4, and that's why dabbing quite a lot of the time. I'm like, yeah, no, I want that. Can we get a PS4 VR? Which it is really expensive. I suppose I can't go in my PJs. Probably frowned upon, bigger, probably. Or actually, nobody knows. So, where's the windows? Damn it, Windows. Okay, wait, but if I just deleted a whole window, nobody would notice, right? PSVR is a thing. Yeah, that's what Dabman said. That was literally his response. He was like, wow, don't get that, you can get this. And I was like, okay, yes please. But obviously we don't have the money to just... That's not the corner. That's the corner. There's a very real chance this kitchen's a bit small. But as long as cooking can happen, it's gonna be okay. Chuck a hoodie on, yeah, absolutely. See, it's fine. Fine. Nothing to see here. Why? What a lovely kitchen you have. Definitely doesn't clash with your walls. We're changing the walls though. Changing the walls to fit with the... No, that doesn't fit either. Okay, what about that? No. What about that? That's the same one, Lilo. Okay. What about... Well, that actually looks like toothpaste. That's for kids. Okay. Cool. Hey, that's very headache giving, actually. Why are there no mint walls? I'd want an Oculus for FC kind of thing, but I've heard in the past about data stuff. Yeah, that's exactly why it gets tricky. Oh, this is, I suppose, okay. And it's kitcheny. Kitcheny enough. We're gonna try and use the walls to our advantage. Bum 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 bum. Let's put a sink in. Prohibited rendering, blurry and lower resolution when you're not looking, leveraging thing eye tracking technology. Whoa, that is a game changer. Yeah. I genuinely feel from my very limited knowledge that there's not that sync. It's early days for VR, I think. I think it's early day. And there will be... Oh, Jesus. There'll be lots more stuff. I always forget FS is farming sim, Tigger. I'm like, I do know that. Why am I forgetting? The mintiest fridge freezer that the world has ever seen. Ever seen. Why are they beduping me? Oh, that reminds me. One moment, chat. Hey back. Hey back. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, new follower. What is your favorite thing about The Sims? I'm asking. So that I can learn all the things. Look at that. It's disgusting. That's not even... Oh wow. I've made a beautiful decision on having these colours. Look at it, it's not horrendous in any sense of the word. See, isn't that... Can you even cook on that? Like, honestly. I'm not sold because of, you know, the fact that it's going through the worktop. Not sold on that being that useful. A little bit gross. That's gross. This could be a real problem because a lot of this is gross. Really gross. It's just me being lazy, easier to type. Not to worry, we all do that. Face tracking's also getting that, and stationless self-track headset controller options becoming more and more available. Hand racking already exists without controller. It's so cool. It's so hecking cool. Is that even close to matching? No, that might match, but it is ancient looking, like it's gonna catch fire level of gross as well. Hey, that's not good. Was a bit of excitement about absolutely nothing. Okay, there we go. Green, it's not that disgusting, really. Not that disgusting. Tracking, not Uracking. Hypoland is fine. I can't talk, though. Typing is understandably complicated. I get that. Boom. Boom. Well, the chair that's hopefully not so disgusting. Oh, that's... No, I always pick up that dang chair. I hate it. That may have been a bit harsh, but I really do hate it. That's alright, they can set fire to themselves. Should they? Should I allow that? Fire? Not blue. No, not blue. Looks a bit like a cafe, but... If it helps, I'm also confused by this, right? You stay there, you go away. Maybe we can have like a glass table or something? That's not so gross. I didn't look at all of the little tables, to be fair. I mean, see, I didn't check that before, did I? Bless you, Damon. You may not be able to hear me. That's for giants. And by giants, I mean normal size families. Needs paint dining table. Very rustic, isn't it? Super rustic. Oh god, we touched that one already. Not really gonna work either. That one I looked at because I was surprised by a lot of its life. Okay, that's for outdoors. Literally for outdoors. That's not better. Not better. I hate this. Can they just sit on the floor? They don't really eat very well, do they? They just like walk around and wander off. Okay, that's probably it. Thank you, Dad, man. I'm glad you didn't drop the lids. Were you able to make the call? Or did you forget? Okay, at least you did 2 jobs. Thanks. I'm a bit of a... Well, I always feel like I'm nagging Dadman.
Helping.
Because I have to, like, remind him. I'm like, did you do the thing that you said you were going to do? Nope. Okay, can you? Half-term week's okay. Yeah, but if it's just an appointment, it will make me go. Wait, my colours aren't on. Outrageous. Outrageous. How was I meant to look at stuff? Can they have a party pack? Can they be planning a... No party. Party. Breathe, Lilo, breathe. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna find... Oh, look at this. Mega magazine stack. Because I haven't really cluttered at all. I'm just excited to get them to move in. Probably a bit too excited. Storage box. Sure, can't access it anyway. Oh, they're cute. A bit gross. Look like... Wait, I know. I know how I'm gonna make this. No, I'm not. That was really quick thinking, I know. I was gonna put like the counter trick, but I can't. And not manage that. Plates, yes. Definitely have plates that are not that inexpensive. Please. This isn't even all the kitchen stuff. I don't want a candle, and I'm pretty aware this is not the section for candles. I'm learning. That doesn't matter. That kind of does. Yeah, that's okay. Oven. Good. Top of the oven too, yeah. Pokemon in chat. Gotta catch them all. Green. Oh no, not this. I've been over this so many times in this game, and I really, really dislike the net curtain vibe that it gives sometimes. I literally can't cope with that, please, no. It's a lot. Even that one has a net curtain on it. Excuse me? No net curtains. Nothing matches. Yeah, forget it then. Literally forget it. Kitchen clutter. A little bit, but I've also learned that you do need to leave at least one spare. Maybe that will help. Oh my god, there's a crow outside and it sounds angry. Calico all over again. Thanks, Dabman. Weekly communication board. Oh, if I'm able to get funding for the place I go to today, it would help me be able to get Ubers there, but I need someone to help me with forms. Yeah. Thanks, Admin. I saw, because I didn't see my phone beeped, which is seeing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, forms can be overwhelming, Tigger, for sure. But definitely reach out to someone to help you with them, because it could make such a massive difference. Even speak to them today and just be like, hi, this would help. What do you mean? Oh, I know why. Oh, yeah. I really wouldn't have help matters. Yeah, Valentine's Day dentist trip doesn't appeal much. No, not romance. Sleepy kitty. He is now. Look at his little mouth partly open though. He is so cute. And then he has scratches over my hand because of playing rough. Now we can't find any of the things. The food annihilator. That looks like an accident waiting to happen, to be honest. Okay, where is all the stuff? Oh, sweet. I did want one of these out the back of the house. You know, electricity is important. There. I don't know though. Bit of a hidden behind the tree weird extra, isn't it? Probably a bit extra. Hello? Hello? I'm gonna save really fast because that's a bit glitchy. I don't trust it. Lots of people have been saying that because the update's coming soon, there's a lot of like glitchy stuff. Oh, I can hold the tree. Is this just become an inanimate? No. Really? I can't even hammer time? Nothing to delete. Actually. Okay, so we have a pole at the back that we can't do anything with. Oh, the door glitches too. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, anyway, back to where I was. After that slight diversion. What happens if the door glitches when you're playing? I guess you have to just immediately switch to build mode and fix it. Bit much. These aren't the most... They're not the most kitchen-y things I've seen. I was scared for the infants update or the... Oh my god, they might! No! I didn't even think of that. And someone I know has just started a 100 baby challenge. They better not corrupt or I'll send them angry mail. You do not want. Nobody wants. Oh, a postcard. I never use these. We will put some postcards up. Thank you very much for the very kind offer. No, that's too much fruit. No fruit. You can have tea with nothing. Tea. No, though. Okay, this might be time. Get out. This is not time for just that. Just that. You finally sneezed. Yay! Tell them to back up their saves on their computer. I'll do that after stream. I'll be like, hi. Stuff might go wrong, but it's okay. Just back it up. Back up, back up. This isn't... Okay, that's kind of kitchen-y. And cute. I want that to be... This is the counter trick. You put something... No, not a worktop. It has to be a counter. You put something on a counter. Not that many counters, truth be told. Not that many. That is your item that you want to do. There's your item. You can move it around. And then you want it there-ish. You just shrink the counter as small as it will go. And you'll be able to move stuff wherever you need it for the worktop. Downside, you do have a tiny counter inside there. But it's okay. Nobody minds. You have to... Oh, I need to go to the doctor and then straight to work for a 12-hour shift. I hope it goes well, Jenny Lee Dragon. And thank you so much for being here. Have a lovely, lovely day. I don't like this item. I think it's gross. I think the whole thing sucks, actually. There we go. That solved that problem, didn't it? Oh, a bin. We will need a bin. I have watched enough gameplay to know that we do need a bin. It needs to be accessible. Would that work? Should work. I have a door big enough. Yeah, there we go. Kitchen. Now it's just decor. Just decorations. Which we can colour our dreams with. See? All the lovely stuff. And then some artwork. I know that we at least have plants. And we can actually go around the downstairs a little bit. And make our beautiful rooms even better. See this? What's not to like, right? It's a leaf. Unbelievable. Downside is one of the items I want is not green or blue. Might upset the flow of things. Kids art doodles. She is going to have a kid be the heir to her green throne, but possibly not yet. does look nice, but it might get a little bit damaged. Probably shouldn't condone damage. There we go, we can have a coffee machine, have a lovely cup of clashing. No. The cupcake. Just simply have a cupcake. And then we can have the menu board here. And then we'll go to the next room. Onto the next one, onto the next. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Oh. And I hoped it would let me search. It says no. Which is fine. This is how I always find one particular item, and honestly, I should be better at this by now. But I'm not, so here we are. I'm not better, unfortunately, so here we are. Now that sucks. Knives and forks? I feel like this could be more of a thing, you know? Just check every room and make sure that we have all of the things that we need. Probably start there. Hate all of that. Basic. Ah. Well, nah, yeah. I mean, like, that would be good. Okay, we're keeping it, apparently. The buttons don't want to work. Not inconvenient at all, you'll be glad to hear. And I changed my mind about that one. Blah, no. Blah. Also no. Blah. Ah, cute. That's for a bar, forget it. Okay, my escape key is cursed, so there will be no escaping anything anymore today. That's fine for now, you know what, it's fine. Probably a rug, and then the kitchens are good and are good to go. Maybe have that, it's green. Disgusting. Functional, I mean, not disgusting. Oh. Not disgusting. Okay. Green, blue, please. That's not the right kind of minty colour. That's cute, but not. I do love that one. Even if it's like for the sink, okay? And we have a different one over here that hopefully won't clash. Like a cute cookie rug. Cookie? Maybe not. Oh, something like this could work. Then that wouldn't work. That's fine. Then we can have one of a different shape in the middle. Layered and definitely not dangerous at all. It'll be wonderful. Character defining. Not that one. Oh, damn it. I can't escape. Something has gone terribly wrong. It worked then, so I might be wrong. That's a bit random. Love it. And then there's time for more clutter around here. What do we think so far of our mint gen abode? Frog rug. Frog rug for there. Frog rug for bathroom. Like, I think it has to be. It has to be. I do want the little stuff. Game. Please, can I have some little stuff? Ew, no, not that. Maybe that. Maybe not, so we have a bit of space. I'm trying to be mindful of leaving them enough space to play and stuff. To play? I'm sorry, I don't know who or what I am. I thought you were gonna sing Mint Juliet. Juliet. That was a good song, actually. If I confidently knew the words, I probably would. Actually, no idea anymore. Yep, that's not it either, Lilo. Glad you tried. Gib frog rug. Frog rug, good rug. Get it? I think we'll try to. Magazine rack? I guess it makes sense. Do you have to have a bookshelf for your Sims to be at all leveling up their skills for that? Maybe is my thought, maybe. And I definitely want to help them level up that sort of stuff. Got my Spotify, but I can't remember the words now either. Yeah. I'm like, yep, nope. I do know it, I promise. I definitely know that song. Ooh, a classy bowl. Okay, cute. Cuter. Let's check bookshelves just to... Or shala. Let's check shala. Then we should get everything, see? And it's almost like I'm not congested as well. Almost. Oh, that's actually kind of funky. Like, can you imagine? I mean, chaotic, like that would work. That looks like a literal library truck. Oh, a cryptic tri-shelf. Yes, please. Let's get cryptic in here. There. No, it's blocking space. Here. I don't know the controls anymore. There. There, but with some space for the curtain. Nailed it. It's perfect. Absolutely nothing there could go wrong. At all. Wait, that's a way better shelf. I might have just pushed something off the grid. Oh my god, you're a monster. Why? Why is genuinely all I can really say. Like, hey, but why? Why are you injuring? Yeah, that's probably a bit cuter there. I hope they survived the terrible attack. Ooh, disgusting scrapbook shelf. Yes, please. Actually, it's really kind of cute. Kind of might ruin the tree a bit, but and look at. Oh, you look like you're dead. Hey, no. I could have, like, really done with this sort of thing. Not here, if I'm honest. Not here. Study. That's the dining room. I always get them confused, and that is a little concerning. I do that. Ew, that one's too study-esque. I wanted to see if I could fall off, but didn't want to see if I'd lose coins. Or I push someone else off to see if there's an edge barrier, and there wasn't. Oh my god. Monster in our midst. I can't believe you did that. Not believe you did that. Okay, oh, I wonder if I can fit. No, I can't. Oops. Okay, something like that could work because, you know, it's a little bit gross as well as being functional. So here we go. I think I was looking at books or oh no. Will we go all the way here? Right, yeah, I was trying to look at books. There we go. Books. God damn it. Where are they? Why are they levitating? Really? There? Right. See if I care. This. From there. And then... From there. And then... And then... Yep, can't find any now, which is literally marvellous. There. Bring in the pink beauty. Isn't it just honestly remarkable? The colours and the colours are beautiful. I think you'll all agree that there's nothing disgusting about any of this build whatsoever. It's planty, it's floral. Maybe there is a mirror that we can stick on the wall. Really stick on the wall. Garlic scented. No. Iris, good time zone. How are you? Welcome in. Edda has no name. Thank you so much. Also, welcome in. How are you doing today? This is for our mint generation. Oh wow. Them. So I'm trying to learn. Why are these mirrors like this? Who did this? Who? Oh, that didn't work out either, did it? I'll have a nice mirror, shall I? Computer says no. Of course, you're very welcome. Yeah, this is for... We left her a little bit possibly drowning. This is Cloverberry. We're actually going to try and play The Sims. So we built a house from scratch. As you can see, she is the mint generation. I'm okay, thank you, Iris. I'm a bit chaotic feeling. She has a pool and a swing set and a projector screen, and a kid's slide. And then so far downstairs we have a beautiful lounge and kitchen, and this is gonna be the bathroom. I think we can move over to the bathroom now. I think we're ready. Pretty sure. Mirror problems aside, I think we can manage. This one could work. Like in a place there where they can go and yell at themselves, which is what they do. Why does she have green hair, not mint? I couldn't find mint. I'm relatively new to The Sims and I was like, why can't I find this colour? So I gave up and she has green hair. And I shouldn't be as proud of that as I am. Ooh, pixel. Ew, pixel. Ooh, no. I mean, maybe, but it does make the floor look a bit worse. It's just everything. That is a cyan hair swatch though. Damn it, really? I can change that in-game, right? There should be a way to change that, I hope. Yes to this pattern, but where's the one that's not so tall? Is it that one? Yeah, that one I like. I will probably change... Yeah, I will change the floor. It's not giving me the nice vibes. We'll figure her out. She'll be fine. This was also before I really learned that mint and green were both different swatches for the challenge. So I was like, oh no. Did not realise that. Sloppily. No, that's not nice either though. We could do it the same and then put a rug on it, might be good. I've also not honestly played The Sims much. definitely not for Cass either. This is gonna be a wild ride. Sims noob tries to play Sims game. Oh, there are toilets. Okay, well, you can have a kid at some point for the next gen. Wow, this is gonna be such a beautiful bathroom. Honestly, it's just gonna be made of magic and hopes and dreams. I think I'll move this over here. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, new follower. We have anonymous follow alerts, so we don't call you out if you follow, but we see you and we appreciate you. That almost ended really badly. So, yeah, that goes that way and that goes that way. That's cool. Definitely not the situation with toilet like there always is. Let's try and get a decent sink. Just a nice, normal, matching sink. That one's kind of cute. Oh, that one's for like something really old. I kind of like it when they have space so I can put stuff around it. I'd have to go there. I love watching people that are new to The Sims. It reminds me of when I started playing back in 2010. Yeah, I started playing last year around summer, I think. Like when I had it before, I just didn't know how to play it. I was like, cool, let's try it. So I started with decorating fixer-uppers. And then I was like, okay, let's try a bit more. Let's try some shells. So I moved on to trying shell builds. And then I was like, okay, let's try and teach myself how to build, which is what I did. And it is my first ever Sims game. You started playing when Sims 3 came out. I've heard actually really, really good things about Sims 3. It's made me contemplate, like, should I be getting it type thing? Oh, that doesn't work, baby. But yeah, it's literally made me think, should I be traveling back, as it were, and giving that one a try. Especially as I learn more about The Sims. Questionably learn more about The Sims. Not be silly, I'm not exactly winning anything with my skills. Yeah, that's fine. What could be better? Or, as Dabman would say, what could be worse? Well, there's a little frog. Aww. Ooh. That one's kind of actually really cool, but possibly for upstairs. I'm too excited. Let's clutter this. Where's the clutter? There it is. We can have soap. I did, as you can see, get the new pack. Look at it. It's so soapy and clean. You're winning a Sims fan base with my skills. I'm definitely very trying. Very trying. I think we need a shelf for the floor towel? I think we can have a floor towel. Yeah, like that. No, my beautiful shelf. Okay, it's better now. Sims 3 is very chaotic and very buggy now. You don't need to get it. Okay, fair. I'm sure there's a song about soap, probably. No worries, Iris. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you soon. Have a wonderful one. Like Splish Splash, having a bath, or Rubber Dub Dub. I don't know. Rubber Dub Dub. Something in a tub. Maybe that's the words. toothbrush and there's a squeezy tube of mess somewhere we can add, and there's a comb. Oh, and there's towels that match. You can just about be like that. You can actually have a matching towel situation here. Nice, right? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, new follower. We have anonymous follow alerts on, so I don't call anybody out for following, but I do see you and I do appreciate you. Okay, that works. Where's the bog roll? Ooh, this is cute too. That'll be outside. I think there's a cuter one. I started up Sims 2, got the Pleasant Family wrecked, then the game shuts down on me. What? That's a lot. Can they still use the bath if I do that? We'll find out. What's the worst that could actually happen? Oh, of course I'm not going to get toilet roll. Because I have the, color thing on. Do they... Is the plunger functional or is it just terribly not useful? Because I'm not putting it there if I don't need to. Okay, well, I'll have to turn the colour off for the rest of this, which is fine. Definitely fine. Okay, now, yeah, loo roll, see? Oh, the other thing that I haven't added everywhere is... Look, we have light switches now. I don't think they're functional, but we can pretend they're light switches. Where's it gone? Why does everything, like, disappear into some sort of vacuum in that area? Honestly, I'm a little scared of what's happening. Jesus, these doors are like a vacuum land. Very concerning. Okay, anyway, I got a bit excited about light switches for a moment. And there's been a way to kind of have that for a very long time. I just didn't know that. Oh, what is this? This is a very nice giant toothbrush set. Oh, this, yeah, this. I love this. Yeah, it can be blue too. Although if it goes there, it will just put it there. Put it there, so when you're on the toilet, you can like play with all the stuff right there. That could totally work. Yeah, maybe not that colour though, because it actually clashes just a little bit. That, however, spot on, right? And possibly don't worry that none of the windows have curtains. It's fine. Let's do a cheeky save again. This is turning out quite well actually. But I did kind of want to play the game. He's gonna need a bed as well. 100% gonna need a bed. Boom. Okay, let's go upstairs because I forgot what I was saying. Okay, hallway. Definitely not weirdly shaped at all, which definitely helps us. Let's turn our colour choices on again and light it up. I'll stick with these dark and stormy lights. Oh yeah, we need a floor. Definitely need a floor. Recommend having floors in your game. They're very useful, you know. Same as walls. They help. wallpaper. This could be everything we've hoped and dreamed of. Oh wow, that's a colour and a half. I'm not unseeing that anytime soon. That's so cute. I love these. But no. You could blind everybody with this wall. Come upstairs to our luminous coloured dreams. Yeah, that works. And then a nice green runner rug. Possibly not a lot else going on. Oh no, my beautiful window. Okay, that's future Lilo's problem. Because I don't know how to deal with that right now. Runner rug. Here we go. This one is actually beautiful. Beautiful. It doesn't match. Should it match? I think I do care. No, go away. Get out of here. Take your no good Easter off my property. Or I apparently pop your guts full of lead. That matches. Bit headache inducing. But fine. It's just a hallway. Just a hall. Oh no! My beautiful study's a bathroom. Oh. Well, I love it too much to change it, so we're just gonna have to mix stuff up around here. Like, that was meant to be the bathroom. Bedroom, kids' bedroom. This will have to be the study, and it sucks. Like, it really sucks. It's like a broom cupboard. A broom cupboard. But we do need a room for the kids. Okay then, we're working with magic here. Okay, the magic is that we have to make it work. No, see, that window does need to be there. It has to. And oops, I don't think there's any way of. That's the kids' room. It's already. Just play around a little bit. I don't think I can make it any better in any way. Really? Because you're trying to find me blue walls? We'll do it your way, game. We'll do it your way. Bop, ba, bop, bop, bop. That can help the window situation. Won't help it being the world's weirdest study, though. Look at it. What the hell? Look, what? That's not a room.
Wonky wall.
I can't because then it won't line up with the door. It's literally not possible, Deadman. I agree, but now we have a T-shaped study. Yeah, I was gonna tuck a cupboard in the side of it. Like, did you? Weird room. Oh well. This is fine. This is fine. Don't judge it. Definitely what I would love a study to look like, you know? The beautiful, the giving, and the having, and sharing of the space. We could, like... We could even... I don't know. I'm good at words because I'm really excited about this space that we have created together. As you can see, it's got no problems at all with it. which is really lucky that there's no problems with this space. Yeah, we're happy. We're rolling with the dreams of space. Fine, this is minty and it's a bit like toothpaste because it has the white toothpaste bits in it. See? Wonderful PC space. Probably shouldn't have been that, but it is. We are literally not going to have to worry about what to put in the walls. Right, let's get going. Just so you know, the Sim's not going to be able to access anything either side of it. So it's not for accessing at all, okay? So no judging that it's weird because it's going to be beautiful. See? Wouldn't have had a cat light there if it wasn't for the weird wall. I mean, wonderful wall. Not weird, wonderful wall. And have a tiny desk, which actually kind of tiny desk works. That works too. See, and I was worried. Look at it, it's perfect. Hey Jinx Peregrine, how are you? Good time zone. I did try and this one. I was lurking in your stream, I think yesterday. Because you were gonna play like a horticultural game and I was like, ooh, gardens. Gardens. But I saw that it wasn't working, which sucks. Hopefully they'll sort that out. Weepy and having tea. Have good tea. Hey Luna Shay, good time zone. How are you? Welcome in. We're dealing with our wonderful, never at all curse mint gen. Okay, that is a chair of usable properties. It's usable, it's usable. It worked at the end of the stream. Yay! The Sims is good. I really wanted to like play The Sims today, but apparently we're doing it this way instead. So that I decorate all day and don't actually get to play The Sims. Oh, I don't want mayhem, you're mayhem. Yes, powerful, all in one. Totally. There you go. PC is up. Oh, but if we had... What is this? A pillow for deep thoughts. I love deep thoughts. Me too, me too. I love the soft minty green colour. But also, we have... Here she is. Her hair is wrong. We're going to be changing her hair colour. Here is Clover Berry. She... got straight in the pool. Which was wonderful to see. Recovering from a birthday party for your 4-year-old. Blimey, I hope you recover soon. It's Mini Lilo's birthday. Kind of soon, and he wants to go to Laser Quest. So that's gonna be a thing that we enjoy with him. It's gonna be great. Green and blue. Especially because of my health conditions. Like, live dangerously. And he wants grown-ups versus kids, which might not end well. Might not end well. It's not the right shade of green. That's kind of cute. We're gonna have that hanging in the broom cupboard space. I would love to go swimming in a pool like that. It looks good, right? It looks cozy. He definitely looks happy with it. That one would fit in the space there. Tiny rug for tiny rug purposes. Maybe. Don't want to do too much. Yeah, a small rug, I think. And then a tiny bit of classic because it's the world's weirdest size space. That I think is going to be used a lot. I like that. See, it's fine. It's fine. Not cursed. Not cursed. 2 bathrooms might be a bit much. Maybe. Maybe it can be toddler room. These look about the same sort of size. Toddler room, main bedroom, and kids room. No, but not doing the 100 baby challenge either. Come on. I think I'll just make this a cupboard for now. A space that we may or may not use. For reasons. Okay, we can definitely have a carpet in one of these. See, that's cute. Cute carpet, and possibly same again, because it is that level of cuteness. Carpeted everything, lovely. Let's light it up so we can see what's happening in each room. Not that sort of light, but thank you, game. Thank you for your kind suggestion. That hurts my head. Go there. Bum 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 bum. Itchy eyeball, itchy eyeball, itchy eyeball. Not even joke. Kids room, perfect. A cloud. Kind of the right colour. Sort of, kind of. Okay. And then this one is kind of cute too. No, that looks... I really just dislike that light. Kids room colour walls next. We can do that with wallpaper. These are some colours. Colours as well. Look, it's really minty fresh. Nothing to change. Nothing to change. Cool. I'm also starting to very slowly run out of money. Ew, let's leave it. Ew, let's leave it like that. Nailed it. Is there any other nice wallpaper while I'm here? Okay, no, that's cuter. That's way cuter. Can't place outside of the boundary lot. That's brand new information to me. Is that all matching? Yes. Sweet. Let's have a look at beds. I think we want to start with the smaller size beds though. As it's bassinet, which will be in the grown-ups room. And then it's toddler beds. Rockabye bassinet. I could just chuck that in a separate room. Should I chuck it? That's for a puppy. Why is it better? I'm not sure it should be better. Okay, that's cute. Oh, wrong room. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Oh, and this is a bright eyes. They can be smart too. They can be clever. clothes? Maybe not. Okay, but wait. No. Step away from the furniture, Lilo. This is the... Oh, look at the... Oh, it's really tiny, actually. Dragon. Dinosaur. Hell yeah, there's a dinosaur in the room. Obviously. Not be silly. Having a dinosaur space. Amen. And then there can be a rug. Yeah, a rug. Activities. Oh, we like activities. Not like this, we don't. They're for giants. Large. Okay, sorry, that's a little intimidating for a toy, if I do say so myself. Not having that. It's decorations. Hey, here's a rug. These could work. I mean, they don't, but they could. That's an outdoor lawn blanket. Are you laughing at me, game? What is this? A rocket? Oh, a moon lamp. That's really cute. I want it. Up. The downside is that we do want a next gen child who's... Wait, let me scroll. But then not say berry. Rose coloured. And having started this, we can definitely see that this household, not big enough. Not big enough for what we need. So we would have to add. I really should do curtains. Let's look at a rug then. Yeah, by room. Wait, there's kids' room right here. This might change things. Hi Jess, good time zone. How are you? Welcome in. How was the rest of your stream yesterday? Fresh beginnings. No, I don't want that rug. We're doing our mint generation still. I really wanted to move her in today, but that hasn't happened yet. This is actually like the first time that I want to decorate quickly and I can't do it. There. Yeah, that could work. Ladybirds. Feel like that can move over really badly, apparently. Of course. Chilly morning. Yeah, it is. I'm like lucky that I can just be in. But yeah, I can see that it's a hecking cold day. Is that a cat radio? Yeah. Obviously they can have a cat radio. Like, that shouldn't even be a question. That stuff sucks. Clutter! Clutter. Let's... I don't really see that this is that kiddie, but it's fine. Cat up there. We do want something here. I would say we definitely want something on this wall here. Bit more kiddie. A frog. Oh no, you have a poorly Nabson. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope that he perks up soon. And hopefully lots of like puddles and stuff help. Hey, we can have hot air balloons. Yeah, a nice added touch. So that's the room we don't know what we're doing. And that's the main bedroom, which is going to be fine as well. Probably paint for her. Like a duck egg colour. That's more blue than mint. Hmm? Boop, 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 boop. I mean, that is a bit more blue. It's tricky. He's eating grass, but his fur feels so cold. Oh no. I don't know enough about dog's behavior, but it sounds not good. And that, like, he's definitely trying to communicate something. Do you remember I was like, oh, that wallpaper, I use it upstairs, it's perfect, because I lost it. I have misplaced it. That's not minty enough. That's too green. Why is there no search by mint? Ew. These are just not nice colours. Actually, I really want one to work. That would have been kind of cool for one of the rooms. Not everything, like, has to be the exact colour as well. I just wanted stuff to not clash necessarily, but join forces. Join forces colour-wise. I put the radiator on. Yeah, good call, good call. Hopefully he will warm up soon. It is, like we said, really heckin' cold. Bed. It might not be ideal to have the door there. Can they use that? I don't know if they can use that. Okay. So maybe the bed will have to face... Oops, that way. Holy heck. I don't want the grown-up to have a single bed. What? This is why you plan. And you don't do what Lilo's done here and try and ping it together. Typo want things to harmonise. Cats run higher than people, but dogs in the same range. Okay. Things to harmonise. Oh my god, she could have a Poppy Pocket bed. Does anybody else remember Polly Pocket? What a legendary toy. He's barking now. Yay! We're happy to hear that. He's like, what are you all talking about? I'm fine, see? I mean, that is literally the mintiest. Yeah, I'm changing the walls. Changing the walls, baby! And also, it's a one-person double bed. You know, right? Polly Pocket was amazing. A bit more green, like that. Wait, did I even do anything with the colour then? I don't 100% trust colour ranges. Should be everything. Having any stuff in here might be an option. Or not an option, rather. May not be an option. Which isn't great. But needs must. Wait, we can have a tiny wardrobe. Almost as if it's usable. We know it's not usable. We can put it there. Like, no, not like that. And then we could put like an inaccessible cupboard down there and a really cute TV above it. Again, just pretending that the space is actually usable when We all know the space is not usable at all. It's a trick. Oh wait, that's actually really cute though. Globe-trotting end table? Why is it so cute? That could be the bedside table. Oh, we're flying without wings. Hate it when that happens. Maybe it's my inability to control the game. Like, what's happening? Why is it so suddenly so sketchy about everything? Bit rude. Little bit on the rude scale game. That could be no. That could be used because it gives the illusion of space. You know, there's no space. But don't tell them. I could go a bit more in the middle. A mirror on this wall. Or in this space. Uh-huh. That's for kids, apparently. Which is a bit harsh, because I think it's... I mean, that one's literally got lights on it. No, no, I hate it. Why am I floating around in such a weird way? What did I press? Because I literally don't know what I pressed. Really unsettling. Like, look. Whoa. I can't cope. I don't know what I've done. I break stuff so easily. So easily. Let's just move on with it though. Let's have a nice, beautiful rug. In the definitely not tiny space. Nice character defining rug, see? Defining characters and probably genres as well. Wait, that one's really pretty. No use for it though. Hey GG's and Reeks, hi Jeff. Both caught the Pokemon. Have a yay. Yay! I was gonna put a lamp on the bedside table, but I think... No, I will. I'll at least try to. No promises. There's not the most amount of space. Let's probably put a plant there before we fly away and never see the space again. Why is it so flying away all the time? Just want to decorate, dude. This might be why people actually play The Sims using the Sims 3 camera. It's just that I cannot. Can't do it. I'm trying to not catch them. I need meth. I only need ultra ball catches right now. Okay, I won't celebrate. You're loving The Sims again, so that's good. Yay, that is good. Honestly, my new obsession with The Sims and Stardew Valley means I don't think I've massively wanted a new game in a while. I'm just like, meh, it can wait. And I definitely didn't think I would be at that point. Will this fit in this gap? Yeah. And then we could put a little sticky out TV at the top. Oh, not this nonsense again. Not there. Where's the sticky out mountable? Yeah, like that. I shall never want to leave the room. We should also look at clutter. She's been in the water for a really long time. Do you think she's okay? Bit late to ask, I know, but I was just suddenly like, Yeah, she's probably ridiculously wrinkly by now, and I know words. Like, you would have to be. She's been in there the whole time. Wrinkling away. Issues? No. It'll be fine. And cool shoes underneath. Ooh, all books. A mega couple of books. And they not... Nah. Bleh. There. Yes. That was a really weird experience with that then. You have no words too. Yeah. It's... Words are too difficult, to be honest. Overrated at times as well. Like, I have no idea how to do any of this. Like, what if I don't even know how to play The Sims? Hey, these are the cushions I was looking for, god damn it. I mean, yay, we found the cushions I was looking for, look. See how cute they are? Bring your own pillows. It's like the perfect woodland projection screen getaway. That wasn't very nice, game, to put that one up a bit high, was it? That wasn't very friendly. A little bit rude as well. We have it, the game can be rude. Will that clutter obstruct? Really obstruct. Then it's like inside. No, because I don't want to clutter the door and then she won't be able to get in, and it will be a whole situation. And then it'll be, Lilo, why did you fill up the door like that, you maniac? And yeah, maybe she'll look like an Aldo when she gets out. And then just drop dead, and I'll be like, oh. That was interesting. The day we learned a hairdryer there and a light there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So this is the room that... Oh wait, I need a bassinet. And then there's the room that we don't really know what to do with. Maybe the bassinet should be where the mirror is. And then we can have a mirror on the wall, probably, actually, yeah. Let's search bassinet. Bassinet. Yeah. Wonderful. There's a mirror downstairs. Will that be enough? I feel like that would be enough. I don't want to cramp it out, you know? Hey, Simply Steph May, good time zone. Thank you so much. I don't know how to play The Sims, but we're trying. Or at least we're going to be trying. What is this room? Why do I have it? Lots of colour. I mean, sure, but what is the room? It could be like an upstairs bathroom, but I don't really want it to be an upstairs. Because we have a downstairs bathroom. It could be maybe a teenager's room. No, why are there that many kids? He has space for a kid. You've done the same, trying to do it in your own time to try and get back to gameplay. That's why I started it. I was like, well, if it is a bit more structured, that could really work. And I really do need the structure to learn how to play the game. That's where I got to. This could just be a contemplation room with a chair and some plants. And then as we actually get more into the gameplay, perhaps I'll learn what the room should be. And we can go from there. That's my over-optimistic take on the extra room. I think we got saved by the chair. See, there's the beautiful chair that you're gonna think on. There can be like an actual bookshelf. And then just plants. Just plants. Wait, that's really giant as well as cute. Plants. Bookshelf. It's also weird for me like streaming today because I scratched my ear. So I have no earbud in. It's a bit confusing. It's an observation room to look at the pool. It is. People. Guys. I see you. Whoa, no. What about being an artist? I haven't considered, you know, being an artist. That just about fits there. Moves a little bit. We can possibly fit a plant there. Probably not an easel. Was my other idea. Meditation store. Oh, there's a purpose item. Okay, yeah, no, plant. We'll go plant and then we can just chuck her in. Put a telescope in it. I did think that. I like that you've done a bit less green so far. Yeah, because it's like, it's the mint generation, not the green generation. Which I definitely didn't get. Oh, too late. I whistled out my nose.
Did a little
Okay, dang.
naughty spin.
Okay. I'm gonna have one plant there, maybe a slightly bigger plant behind it. Plan it all up. Planty, see, little plant contemplation area to look at the pool outside, which is definitely a fine spending of your time, right? Not weird in the slightest. I will save actually, thank you so much. And to any simmers out there lurking and stuff, make sure that you are saving because it's a little bit more glitchy than usual. So it's just always best to take those precautions and save away. What was... Right, what was? Boop boop. Boop. This is more of a blue contemplation room. Okay. And now is where we learn what is and isn't suitable. Okay, we do have to meet some neighbours. So at least we can now get into probably seeing how it goes. Downstairs. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I'm sure we are perfectly equipped to survive. You ready? I'm scared. You're gonna have to help me a lot. Okay. You come over and have a friendly introduction. Oh, the other one legged it really fast. Look, I'm sorry you were outside that long. Oh, no wonder you legged it. It's on hyper fast speed. Who is this? Where are you going? Why? Why would he just walk into my house and go upstairs? Sir, I do not know you and there's a weird one in the tunnel. Why? How did she fit in that gap? Oh, her leg's inside it. Okay, that helps. Jibba, can you not with your... You... I will brighten your day. Maybe we will. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Also, how do I change her hair color? Ah, she has charisma. Sweet. Right, you. Cloverberry. Oh, she's mischievous as well. Career, skills. Yo. She ran away from me already. Hello? Oh, wow. That's really cursed. Okay, anyway. Inventory. Demolish. What about your face, though? Hello? Hello? Outfit. Change into outfits. More choices. Sit on ground, go jogging. More choices. Cloud gaze, utensil preference, and everybody, yeah. Go home because I need to dye my hair. Look at her go. She's obsessed with the swimming pool. Gotta catch 'em all. She is hungry though. Sir. Sir with the dog.
Drink!
Um,
Drink! Drink! Drink!
Hello? How you doing? I don't even know. Videos of that does make sense, Alice, actually. Thank you for the drink redemption. Okay, she's really got to go eat right now, though. Sexy pose. Sure. We are in our swim costume. Oh my god. That's really bad. We're gonna go and look at food. I don't know why I'm flying like this, but it's kind of fun. Now, let's have dinner. Let's have mac and cheese. I really should get going. Yeah, I forgot you were even here. To be honest. Why are you always in your swimming costume? Yeah, wait, Enrique, you need to be in bed. This moment, Dabbin's just remembered.
Yeah. Just
Dude, why? Can you leave? Did you just talk through the wall? Okay, at least I've now knocked. So she's sitting on the toddler bed, eating mac and cheese. So yeah, this is going really well. Dude, don't say sorry, it's not good enough. Hello? Would you like to come and stargaze with me? In my swimming costume. Not me. In her swimming costume. You can make her change, by the way. Yeah, I kind of wanted autonomy, but... Oh, can you not get out? Is my door confusing you? Sure, take a poop. At least we know that can work. She just went to bed. Can you go? I thought you were leaving. So, she's asleep. That's lovely. But there's a guy downstairs just... Oh no, upstairs, downstairs. Sir, can you please go? Hello? The outside, because if he is, I'm totally locking the door. Honestly, it's kind of creepy. Okay, hygiene. Why don't you go and have a shower then? This guy's like, I live here now. Yeah, I know. It's a bit rude. Have a shower. You might need to shave, apparently. Sorry that I'm zooming into your butt a bit. Yeah, you need to shave your leg hair. Just start thinking about further education. He's meant to be a scientist. How do I not say berry challenge? Mischievous scientist, career driven. You're probably right, but I don't know what the difference of these are. That can wait. Maybe she's already trained and she can join a career as a science. Is it because she can't join a career because she's naked in the shower? Clover doesn't have a job. She's actually not bad at singing. She needs to study first. Probably needs to take a... This is so glitchy. Hi. Come up. Come up here. Let's get you some qualifications. Select a career. Science. 100% science. It's literally the rules. Oh. Scientist. Science and prank. Not that I know where she is. Where's she going? What's she doing? Are you talking to yourself? About pranks. Cool. That's fine. You can chat about pranks. Why are you red now? What? Do you need the toilet? Bladder, then go. Use the toilet. Don't prank it. It's literally our only toilet. So if you leave them too long when they need the loo, they will soil themselves, right? I believe they will soil themselves. How about we go and prank some people somewhere? Take out a phone. Have a look at Social Bunny. And be like, yo, I've just moved in. It's totally awesome. What do you mean do some events? Your events. This has a shiny dot on it. Monday. Choose a side, light up the sky. Lab technician, 10 till 7. And that's 5 till 11. Bit of a crossover there. Bit of a crossover. What about travelling? Just read the flyer just to be sure. Choose a side. Are you a creature of mischief or comedy? Mischief. Make the masses laugh. I want to go. Oh, I have to click on it at the right time. 5 till 11 p.m. then. It's 6 a.m. Was a bit eager. What's that? A notebook. Okay, yeah. No, what's that? Ah, decorated from good environment, smooth sipping from a drink. She's washing dishes, which is kind of very good. Mischief. We haven't done any mischief yet. I'm not mischiefed. Inventory, simology. Where can I change your hair? Is that in a mirror? I feel like it should be in a mirror. Let's find out. Oh yeah, I swapped the mirror for a bassinet. Might be a problem. Oh no, here we go. Try on. Yeah, sure, she can. Wait, can she like video gaming? Features, mischievous scientist, love for mint, career driven. No, you're career driven. I'm sorry, you can't actually like video gaming. Freshen up, psych self up, change sim, plan outfit. Plan outfit? Hi, how do I change your hair? Oh, this might be it. I don't want free earbuds. What if she's a video game designer? Yeah, that would be problematic, wouldn't it? Oh wait, there is. He does have the mint now. Okay, is that in every outfit? Because I kind of miss that she's not, also I have to change this hair because it's actually way longer than her hair should be, and it kind of might have been a mistake. Yeah, that is more minty then, isn't it? See, you can't have your hair longer. Well, you can, but it's not a smart move. That one's nice. Okay, yes, I'm happy. Now she has minty hair. And that way we can keep a lot of the green for our green gen. Pink. Mint Gen House is literally its name. Okay, how do I make her do something fun? Nobody around, because it's actually really deserted. Okay, you can do what you want. Go, move, run. Go sit. Just, you're freaking me out. Can you call someone? Let's find out. Whoa. Oh, wait, there's all of this. Travel. Take a vacation already? Entertainment. Play a game. Business. Not yet. Social. And happy text. Why did that make her tense? Sorry. I thought that you would like ending that. You can have some breakfast. Have some eggs and toast. She's got a lot going on. She has a light bulb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry you have a light bulb? Hanging out with close friends. We do need to make close friends. Did she just mess that up? Maybe. You might not be the best cook that we've ever seen. This is kind of how the garden salad got a bit cursed. Kind of. This is toast in a frying pan. It's not dripped, it's stuck to it, I think. It's great, isn't it? I don't think she's frying cheese. Let's just speed up the magic. See, look how perfect it turns out though. Yum, yum, yum. He's happy now. He's like, oh yeah, I've eaten my snack. Snacksgiving. What the hell? That's some like social media shopping. Let's go. No, I want to get out of the house. I want to go in entertainment. Let me take a selfie. He's taking a selfie. What? That's so cool. Yes. Thank you for, where did she go? He's focused on crying at a wall. She clearly said no. She didn't need it up. Why don't you go jogging? Sounds a bit much, doesn't it? Only be gross and farts. Where are you going to fart? Squeezed. He squeezed it out. This is the downside of being by yourself, though. It's off again now, that's fine. This is fine. Okay, at least you can use the sofa and the telly. So we're learning about being a sim. We want to go and meet people though. What is this? Why are you not at work? Actually, what the hell? What are you doing? I would love to go to the fair, but we can't yet. From 10 AM till 7 PM. So she should... I missed what that just said. What did that just say? Do I have to do something to make her go to work? Okay, she's not doing a very good job of work, is she? The chance that I don't know how to play The Sims. Go to work. Go to work. Anything, just don't... Oh, wow. Is this your career? Follow messages on. He's had one breakthrough? How? Oh, can she work from home? Which is a bit weird. She looks like she's gaming. Is she working? Hey, Justin Delgato. It's good to hear your voice, Clover. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Yamato Miyamoto a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. Do it. Do it. If you want to be friends with someone, give it a go. I'm gonna be snookering you. I wish that I didn't. Out. Love heart, co-workers, club, fence post. It's all here. Hey, look, there's a picture of her. Not in that mode, we can't. List on Plopsy for no money. What the hell is Plopsy? Preferences, lifestyles, reputation, voting is open for something. Genealogy, she's all by herself. Makes sense. That's... Oh my god, times woohooed? That's a thing! Like Sims Etsy. Sims version of Etsy. Okay, it sounded kind of rude, to be honest. But thank you for letting me know. Currently not in a werewolf pack. Or an organization. Or a club. Let's join a club! Ouch. I got excited. We're gonna join a club. Also, good time zone, Ricky Vega. How are you? Vega, not that I can speak. Mint, hanging out, science and joke. Paragons. I think that you'll find that's a butterfly, not a paragon. Upper Crasso. Renegade. It's about one thing, partying and being a house. I don't feel confident that she's a house. Where we have... You know what? Screw your clubs. What a load of nonsense. Own businesses, none. Okay. We're learning. I'm okay. I don't know how to play The Sims, but other than that, I'm good. GG, Simply Steph May, you got the Pokemon Harvey. Yay! There is an event on that I want to force her to go to. And just, like, zap her along a bit more, right? Zap till 7. She has autonomy, right? Like, if she needs the loo, I don't have to press it every time, right? Or if she's hungry, I don't need to literally make her burn her food. It's a very minty gen. Oh, she's off. She's off. Where's she gone? Oh, okay. That's fine. TV. We can actually possibly watch the... It's blah, 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 blah. Bladder, hunger, energy, social. You've only got a couple hours. If you can hold on till 7. Oh, thank you. Landing the sweet job. Thank you, person. I don't actually... Wait, is he the home invader? He's the one that just barged into my home, right? And sat down and went for a poop. Because he has my number. Oh, hi, Bess. Do you wish you looked as happy as I do? Well, you have the power. Just send one simoleon to me. Don't delay. Happiness is just the simoleon way. Screw you. But our telemarketing scam was... Exactly. The telemarketing was... Click. Where did she go? Hello? Oh, back there. Makes sense. She is working though, right? Yes! Yes, this is exactly where I want to go. Let's go to a festival. Who's Grim? Is that the dog? Because it looks like a cat. We're going by ourselves though. This is how we meet more people. She is a bit hungry and she does need the toilet. But she likes hanging out with close friends according to the rules. So we need to make her close friends with people, you know? How soon after starting the Not So Berry do you need to get her knocked up? You might want to like talk to somebody. Like, hi. Voting is now closed. That's fine. Why are you talking to the telemarketing scammer? Hi. Let me tell you a funny story. Because I'm a comedian. Does it look like it's going well? I can't tell. Oh, what a weeper. Okay, let me brighten your day. I need the loo, which is fine. Not me. She needs the loo. I must stop thinking about it like that. Is this where we're even going? Did I just go in and use the toilet? And then we can prank it on the way out. I think this is where we're going. Wait. You also need to change out wet clothes. You might want to, you know... Oh. You'd love to take me to the festival? Okay. I think I'm already here, but okay. Sure. Blip. Bleep bleep. Okay, she's hungry. Do you sell food? Hi. Hi. Chips. Chips are fine. Chips are food. Chips are food. I mean, to sleep. My meds kicked in. Yay, have good sleep, Anne-Reeks. I'm glad that you need some sleep. It's important. Have lovely dreams of Sims. What's this? Lilo's actually playing The Sims? I'm trying. Yeah, I'm really trying to learn how to play The Sims Puggins! Trouble. Hey, Fairy Sally. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Pug. I hope you're feeling a bit better. Welcome in, Fairy Sally. Good to see you. How is everybody today? How was your stream? What were you building today? I will need to check the VOD. Because Pug is like the best builder I've ever seen. Ever. Welcome in. Anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Lilo. Pronouns she, her. We do stream a lot of The Sims, although I've not actually learned to play the game. So this is the part where I really try to learn to play the game. You're still so sick. No worries, Pug. Have a good rest. Good rest. I get that. I know you've been super poorly. I don't really know how to play it. She's tired and she's like at an event. Like, excuse me? Is there somewhere to have a nap? I'm not sure we came to the right place. Oh, we didn't. This is actually where we're meant to be at the festival, not in some random bar. You will drink, thank you. Didn't just stand in the wrong place for 2 hours. Dang. You missed out a lot of opportunities. Very echoey here as well. Hey, you're very shiny. Who am I watching a performance with? Why am I not dressed right? Why is she purple? Hi, are you okay? Did you just fill up your drink from a fountain? Oh, that is a thing. Okay, so when I was hungry, I should have gone to one of these booths. Okay. You look dorky. Ask to be woohoo partners. Did you know you now have a redemption on The Sims where you never have to pee, sleep, eat, or take a bath? Blimey. Clearly my sim is absolutely knackered. Have you not asked him about wooing? Yo. Yo. Dudes. I don't know what she's doing. Clover's queue is full. Yeah, she's like missing the fireworks, to be honest. Last night I missed all the fireworks. That's as much as I can see. Okay, fair. For P it's still bladder and it's 2k, but the others are like 10k. Blimey. It sounds kind of exciting though. Are we gonna have the chat with our friend over here? Are you gonna wet yourself? Please don't do that. So, you were gonna ask him and then you thought... No. Did he say no? See. You just say, uh-huh. Uh-huh, but I'm knackered. Are you sure? Okay, the awkward encounter. Right, that's it. I'm gonna prank you. Choices. Romance. So you just run away. Okay, we're gonna possibly faint in a minute. Did I just run away? Your nose is running. I need to go catch it. Okay, you know what? You know what? Go home. Go home. Sorry. He's following us. He is very sleepy. And it's, you know, it's hard to make close friends when you don't know what you're doing in the game. It's fine though, it's fine. We're learning. Please don't faint. Did you go to bed? Go sleep. Go sleep. You're embarrassed. Why, did you have an accident? Or are you embarrassed that we just legged it? We just legged it. That's cool. There we go. She is sleeping and she is not gonna be all in the red, which is nice. Very, very nice. But on that note, I think we are gonna wind up our stream here. Sorry to anyone who came over. Wait, there's a phone call. Came over with Pug Owns, but I'm nearing the kind of the end of my stream as well, and my disabilities mean I get a bit splatty, and I don't really want to splat anywhere, but this is our house, and we will be back tomorrow to try to learn to play The Sims. Try to learn. We have a friend now at least, which will help speed it up. Let's see who else is around. I love that emote, Persephone, honestly. It's so cute. Eileen is back today in an hour and a half. A whole 1 hour and a half. Let's go to... I was definitely checking out other Sims streamers yesterday because I was like, nobody ever seems to be on when I'm ending. Oh, why did I just type that? Okay, I'm not great. Oh my god. I'm like guessing how to type or typing in the wrong... Wait, I should probably pause the day instead of letting her just be wild, hungry. That's fine. We can deal with hunger tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It would mean a lot if you could copy and paste either of those raid messages over. We're back tomorrow about 8 AM-ish our time. But watch this space. We have a Discord. And I have socials-wise. I still have Twitter. That hasn't been hacked yet. Yeah, that's all the links. And thank you so much, Pug Owned, for the raid. Thank you so much for all the new follows and the Prime sub. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye for now.